So I start by shooting everyone in the party.
Anyway, tonight is the night of April 25th. So this will be whatever number session of Carbon 2185. I'm going to toss it over to Carrie. Give us the recap, my brother.
Weekday +5.
Yeah. So last time we gathered together, the group had been given a mission by the Fragmented Legacy. It was, if you're new, a brief explanation is they're essentially a Freemason style secret society type of situation that controls a lot of political and financial and government related situations kind of behind the scenes. And the Fragmented Legacy gave the group their most recent mission was after they recovered these two females that were previous team members of the head of the Legacy, Blake's. Then they were given a task to go seek out an ex-team member as well, named Ted, who actually lived out in the Badlands in the old abandoned city area, outside of town, outside of jurisdiction of local police and government officials and things like that. Pretty much a lawless land area where the cities were just kind of left vacated. It's all pretty much in ruin. And they found Ted out in a junkyard. Their reason for being out there was that Ted had told Blake, the head of the Legacy, that he had information on a chip that was coming from a very high priority tech corporation that was being shipped out into the Badlands. And once the team got out there to inquire about it, he said, well, no, I don't actually have it. Instead, it was picked up from one of my guys by a group of cultists who essentially jumped him and shook him for what he had. He said, listen, you go deal with these cultists, you take whatever you want. I don't really have any interest in dealing, if you get rid of them, cool, because it'd make my life a little easier, but otherwise, that's for you guys to deal with if you'd like to. And this was, I guess I forgot, this was after when they showed up to the junkyard to meet Ted. They dismantled his defense bot, Syra, and they had a bit back and forth about that. But Ted is an interesting character. He is the group came to find out, a very talented explosives designer. And before they found out too much more, they went and they dealt with the cultists. And as they got out there, the group had formulated a plan where these cultists who worship mechs and AI and technology, they devised a plan where they would have Kodomo essentially, I don't want to say masquerade because she is a synth, but they basically painted her as with the help of Daggeron as her hype man. Essentially, they went and they infiltrated the place, playing it cool, at pretending that they were some transcendent, the awokening, the
awoken one. I don't know.
Is that what it was? I think I had a word for it. I had to put it on my notes. Yeah. The awoken one, essentially.
The ascended one.
Ascended one. Thank you.
I knew it started with A.
And they said this is the ascended one.
I am ascended.
Through some decent roles and role play, they convinced at least the foot soldier cultists, the people in the front, who quickly ushered them in to see the master. They went into their hideout and approached the master and said, listen, this is the ascended one, the one all our teachings are about. And the master, rightfully so, was skeptical and came up to Kodomo and said, all right, we'll prove it, show me that you're the ascended one. And Kodomo called upon Nine, the transcendent AI.
I talked to someone,
her psyche, to transport the two of them into the quote unquote mainframe, like the digital world. And in doing so, even though it wasn't technically the ascended one. It was
Close
enough.
enough.
Yeah, it was enough to where the master was standing face to face with the same thing she had praised and
MPS is a
worshipped and
disappointment.
spoke teachings about for her, and however long, and quickly was immediately willing to essentially do whatever Kodomo was requesting. Said, "We'll do, take it. Here you go." Um, was willing to give up the data chip that the group had showed up to acquire. No combat was necessary. Everybody was pretty relaxed in that respect. And in fact, after the exchange was all said and done, the cult and the cultist leaders actually gave Kodomo their contact information and said, if you ever need something, you need us to help you out, call, and we'll come and do what we can for you. So now they have that small group of cultists in their back pocket as a possible resource in the future, should they need it. And then after that, the group, without a whole lot of stress, returned back to Ted to let him know that the cultists were dealt with and that his trade routes and stuff like that would remain unaffected. And upon doing so, found out a little bit more about Ted, his relationship to Blake. Ted was essentially part of the legacy with Alma, Maya, Blake, and they kind of saw, two different opinions in a situation where Ted was creating bombs and selling them to potential terrorists and terrorist organizations, and Blake was not happy with that. And Ted believed that he likes to create machines and tools and bombs and things like that he has control over, and he was a little less interested in the journey of finding this AI that can lead us into the promised land that Blake is. So with those differences of opinion, they decided to split ways at some point in time. And the group, after all that, they made their way back from the Badlands, and they, after a couple days travel, they did stop and visit the old man that they visited on the way out. They made it back into town. They parked their fire truck for safekeeping, and where they always keep it, and they returned back to Blake's headquarters, where Kodomo and the group turned over the multiple data chips that they had recovered. Blake had, kind of explained his piece about, the falling out with Ted and whatnot, and told the group that, they would work to translate the excess data chips that were picked up just as extra. And when they get the information back on that, they would relay that to the team. And for now, Blake had departed. He had other business matters to attend to, and the team was free to kind of move about the cabin as they will. So,
are we going to gloss over the fact that Ted mentioned some mysterious fourth person, and I pressed Blake about it, and he didn't want to answer?
Fifth person. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. The group was debating. Our group, our players were trying to figure out whether or not, there was something that was being withheld. Ted hinted that there's more to the story that he was not comfortable with telling. That he would, Blake would, if Blake was so inclined, he would. Alma and Maya kind of, pleaded the fifth about it, and now we are here the next day, so you guys did get a full rest, all that kind of stuff. I don't think anybody expended anything anyways, because you guys made it through the whole last session without combat. But, you did have overnight in the city, so if you needed to load up on ammunition or purchase things, you're able to do that. Otherwise, you guys have the floor. If you want to just reconvene back at the Legacy, you can. If you have anything
I
else
have
you
a
want to do
question
in the
for you,
meantime,
Palmer.
yeah, go ahead.
What were the chances that we were gonna go into combat last session?
Just depending on how you guys went about it. If you just went in there guns blazing, all of them have character sheets, so they were all ready to fight if they needed to. And typically, that's what I try to do. I try to generally have like multiple options. Sometimes I even have like a different tree of maps depending on what options you guys choose. But yeah, they were all primed and ready to fight. The cultists are actual like characters, like they're like enemy types.
Yo, quick question. So the basis of experience points. This is what I don't like about get experience points. I believe rewards should be given for people that don't like. That was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
No. I gave you guys all the XP. For
Hell
that
yeah,
session.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I don't do it
I
just.
didn't do shit one time because I didn't want to fire because I was trying.
Yeah,
to
I don't do just on killings. Usually, should I do it on some EXP, even on my rolls and stuff, depending.
Oh yeah.
So it, yeah, RP rolls. I mean, yeah, you guys really, kicked ass on that one. That was clever thinking, a group plan, and it really came to be.
I just need to make sure just that everybody remembers that was totally my idea, so we can all stop talking about about that time I totally didn't kill a person.
Yeah. No. Well, I won't talk about it outside of the game, but I'm pretty sure Knives will never forget it.
Yeah, no shit.
Look, I mean, there's nothing to forget because nothing happened. But
Yo, first impressions are a thing, Trad brother.
Trad brother, my name's Hans. What are you talking about?
Now I'm talking out of character, but I'm saying first impressions are a
word
thing.
due. That was.
No, I'm talking
in
character.
In character, credit where credit were due. That was a very.
I'm returning character.
It was a volatile plan, but it was a good plan nonetheless.
Look, I don't need your validation or anything. I just want to stop hearing about that thing that totally didn't happen because we seem to all be fixated on something that didn't happen very hard, and I just want us to move on. That's all.
I mean,
Hey, Dr. Killjoy.
It's going to take a lot more than that for Knives to move on. I'm going to say in character Knives. If you're saying this in character right now,
all in character, yes.
Yeah, no, you're going to need more than that, bud.
I don't know what I have to make up for. I don't know what you're talking about.
You just all right, man.
So, I guess if it's a new day, I do want to text Kotomo and ask her how she's feeling after that whole experience.
Are we not all in the same room?
Well, that's up to you guys to decide. I don't know what you decided as far as like travel and whatnot.
Oh, I've been sleeping in the office at every possible opportunity.
Oh, I wasn't aware that we were I thought we had gone our separate ways.
It's true though. He did say we have the night and we could have gone wherever. So yeah, you could have gone home.
I'm staying here. Are the girls staying here too, or they popping off now? Or
no, they stay.
Yeah, well, I'm staying here anyway because this is pretty much where I live. I don't even know if I have an apartment. I never really thought about that. I think I just live here.
Yep. We'll say that there's like some nice loft-style bedrooms upstairs.
Palmer, out of curiosity, can that night when we get back, can I go back to my bar and check on my girls first and foremost, and then try to make a little money on the side at the bar?
Yeah, sure.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, let me see. 1 second.
This is the place where we first met, or was this is the secondary place we met, right?
We met you here. The rest of us, I believe.
Was this the same place with Palmer, or was this a different place?
What's up?
No, we did not meet here. We met at another place.
At the beginning, most of us met in that bar, but that was for the one shot, and you weren't Knives then.
I was Jackhammer. No, yeah, we did meet at someone else. So
I thought Knives met us here, but I could.
No. We met at before you guys had to go deal with the exploding remember the fire truck and all that nonsense. There was a oh no, he met you before. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it was not here. It was a different map.
The Butterfly Gang.
Because we were still meeting up at that bar for a while, even after.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn, yeah, we've been this a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, this has been going on for a minute.
All right, everybody's gonna die tonight.
So I get the vagabond. I just sleep wherever the fuck I can find a place to lay my head. I don't think I have a place to stay. Does Kotomo, do you have a place to stay? I'm actually asking in character.
I mean, I do.
I know you've talked about it many times. I'm not asking. I know you have your bar and your young nice daughters. I get that. I'm asking Kotomo because I'm actually curious.
He hasn't really come up with her.
Man, you're muted.
I don't think he's muted. I think he's just not there because nothing's coming up on his closed caption.
What?
He might be getting his tea.
Oh.
Yeah, you can, Smokey, if you want to roll for, working the evening, you can roll 2d4.
2d4?
Yep.
I definitely want to ask Kotomo if they.
Oh!
So you make 12,000 won longs.
Ooh, that's actually not bad.
Ben, I can see Catman moving, and mouth moving.
Thanks, Palmer. That's actually not bad.
Depending on where the camera's pointing, it might not be picking up him in his face.
Jeez.
You guys want to see my kitty?
Sure. Sure.
What are the odds? Two natural ones on a D4.
There's a cat man and a cat man. There's two cats.
1 in
He's so
8, I believe.
sleepy.
I believe the odds are 1 in 8. Or 1 in 16? They're pretty low, is my point. I mean, high, considering.
Oh, look, he fallen asleep.
Oh, he took it. Oh, he's instantly out, dude. Look at he's
I know, he's literally a dead body, bro. I can pick him up and he'll just pass out. He does a lot of existing, bro. It's exhausting.
Oh.
Girls, and like the girls are okay. Mr. Alexander's not not doing anything sketch.
Yeah, no, it seems the place is as you left it, in pretty good shape. Your
Did you-
bar patrons and such show up as regular as well.
What's up?
How old are your daughters? Are they young or are they mid teenagers? What do you got?
Alright, so Angelica is 9, Eliza's 7, and Margaret is 5.
3 fucking kids. Holy shit. All right.
1 in 16. Sorry, I was still looking that up.
All right. Where's Ben? Ben, why you do this?
Do I still have the contact info for the people at the Legacy? Or not the Legacy, the that girl gang that we met in that one shot.
Yeah, whoever had.
That would have been either me or
information.
Valravn. That would have been me and Valravn.
Yeah,
that
I
would
would
have
assume
the
that you guys
information
still
on the
have
thing.
contacts with the butterflies.
That makes logical sense.
What was your leader's name again, Palmer? Can you remind me?
Of the butterfly?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find my notes on the matter, but I can't find them. I think I might have lost those notes in the move. It's possible.
I don't know if we ever specified her name. I have her character sheet pulled up here and it just says gang leader.
Okay.
Here, maybe I have her token. Name.
Oh,
I'm
Ben.
going
This
to,
is literally
I'm
the
going-
worst. I apologize.
I think
Apparently
before
UPS is having issues with my near replicant box showing up, and I have to hammer this out, otherwise it gets lost in the ether tomorrow.
I personally forget her name, but
Well,
I'll
you send it if you don't know who you're calling it.
because I have her contact info.
Oh, okay, sure. That helps.
I'm gonna text her, ask her if she might have any and this is gonna be separate from everybody else. I'm gonna text her and ask her if she might have any people that might have any information on the fragmented legacy,
Okay.
past, present, or future.
Will you take him?
Hold up, this is both in character and out of character. If you don't remember someone's name, how do you have their contact info?
He's weeing.
He gave it to us out of respect.
Ben!
Dude, yeah, and then you forgot their name. So, like, if I had somebody's phone number and name saved in my phone, and I'm like, man, I want to talk to that guy who gave me that really good deal on apples. He sold me those apples at a really good price. What was his name? It doesn't matter if I have his contact number saved. I don't remember his name.
Well, if you have him saved as like butterfly leader or something.
Butterfly, yeah, you say butterfly person or whatever. It's like, oh, they adds that one. I forgot the name. It's all good.
Touche.
The man that sold me that hot dog that one time.
But yeah, Palmer, I'm gonna text her on during my personal downtime, and see if she can get me any info, and see if she has any information to trade on the fragmented legacy, either past, present, or future.
Okay. Yeah, I will. No response as of yet, but I will kind of formulate a response over some time.
Okay. So we're just waiting on Ben.
Ben actually
Go without
he's on the phone. We need to go. We can go without him.
Oh, is he? Is he? Okay, that's fine. All right. Well then, yeah. So whatever you guys want to do, we can just cue him in. Whatever you guys want to do moving forward, you're.
Well, we're gonna wait to see those. We have nothing else to do. We're waiting for the next mission on this.
I just got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm chilling. I
have nothing particularly
to go out and sightsee a little bit. If we have, how many days downtime do we have? How much? Like a day?
You would at least have a day before the chip
Chip.
that he sent you guys out to get would be deciphered, but that doesn't mean that you immediately have to act on whatever the information it has. You know what I mean?
we have another day of downtime. I want to try to get a little more money at the bar.
I might actually get some body work done on me. I'm just bringing up the.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what things we can pump into me. Hell yeah. Dang, brother.
But if we got another night of I'm gonna take another shift at the bar.
Okay. Yeah. 2d4.
2d4. What is these rolls tonight?
Okay. So you make 24,000 1 1.
Being a bartender is fun. Wait, what is the Wonlong equivalent of a US? What's the conversion rate? I want to make sure I'm not getting shafted.
I'm a fucking kill myself.
It's pretty low. I mean, you think about how you guys, how much you make for, your missions and stuff like that. So, jeez Louise.
So wait, if I'm making 2,400 Wonlongs at a shift during a shift at the bar, is that the equivalent of making $50 in tips or something like that?
Yeah, essentially $100 or something.
God damn.
Have we gotten any influence out of doing all of these jobs yet?
Yeah. I mean, we'll say that you guys. Hold on, I have it written down. Where's my note?
Like, I have 2 corporate influence. I believe that's from my my character sheet, though. I don't think that's from us gaining things.
Yeah. You will have 2 corporate. You also, all of you should have add 2.
1291.
Yeah, all of you should have a minimum of 5 street influence.
Ooh.
5, you said.
Yeah, all of.
I started with 3. Do I get any more?
Mm-hmm. You'll be at 7 then.
I started at 1, I think.
You'll be
And
at
2
6.
2 corporate, you said?
Yeah. Well, that's based on your character sheets.
I'm a corporate kid, so it comes with.
Trad would have started with 2.
Anyway, that was
Okay.
awful. I apologize for that.
Which sort of sucks.
Wait, you actually start. Wait, you can start with influence?
As a corporate
based
kid,
on your, because he's a corporate kid. This is
part of the
But I
thing.
mean a street influence.
But I'm not talking about. I didn't start with street influence. I think someone else said they did.
Alec started with street influence. I wasn't aware that was a thing.
yeah, gutter punks.
Oh, that makes sense that they
Yeah.
were.
Correct.
That's cool though. We're looking at tier 2 augmentations though. Ben, have you looked at these?
Yo, so Trove isn't
Um,
moving up, dude. Where the fuck else can I find this thing?
What?
You can
What's
get
up?
wings. You can totally get wings, Ben.
Oh,
Yep.
Trove isn't working?
Yeah,
for
Trill
me.
ain't working.
That's the link I have.
Dude, I had to actually download it physically.
Yeah, didn't we all download like the hard copy?
I didn't do it.
I think I have it
Sure.
somewhere. Hold
Hang
on.
on, I'm gonna put it up in the Discord. Give me a second. I have it on hand.
Can I just click and drag it, or is it? Oh, I have Discord Nitro.
The drill
Dude.
is working for me.
I bought Discord Nitro. That shit is actually hot, bro.
I have
actually-
Carbon 2185 Core Rulebook Augment.
I have it uploading.
Augmented
Yeah, the
edition.
edition is the one you want.
All right, Well, can someone share that?
Yeah,
It's sharing. It's 47 megabytes, Larry. It takes a second to upload. Give it a second.
I just want to point out the trope is working for me.
Okay. It's not working for me, bud. It's okay. I understand, but I don't.
75%. Yeah, this is definitely the newer one we have as well. Oh, he's
Palmer beat you.
Haha!
ass.
All right. Save file.
All right, so careful. What influence did we get, or is it still the same?
What street and corporate influence did you have already?
0 Street to corporate.
0 Street. Okay, so you are at 5 Street now. Corporate stays the same.
Go.
I'm also
Wait,
zero.
you caught all.
Do I get any bonuses for being the ascended one?
No. Not
This is
aside from
bullshit.
the cult that you can, have on your beck and call, and the AI that benefits you that you have access to.
True. So it's time to upgrade now, huh?
Ben, if you don't get the wings and the parachute, I'm going to be kind of upset.
Well, that would increase my toxicity to 4, which I believe would create a bit of a problem.
All right. So wait, we have
Where does
influence.
problem begin? I forget.
We have influence 5 street. But that's not corporate, right? So we can't get augment tier 2 or no?
Street, or it doesn't matter which influence you have, as long as you have 5 and 1 of them.
Yeah, you guys have tier 2 augmentations now.
Now, if I want to get rid of one and put a new one in,
Uh-huh.
I think there's some stuff for that. Let me scroll up real quick.
well, because I don't get advanced Mark 2, but essentially it doesn't work with Mark 1 anyway. I don't think it does it?
The angel wings. Cat's eyes. Ooh, cats. No, actually, no.
Didn't
Okay,
parachute.
so the rule book says to install a different augmentation on the same body part, the current augmentation must first be removed. That is the only reference I'm seeing in here to removing augmentation.
Yeah, but it takes essentially it's 2, it'll be 2 sessions worth of surgery essentially.
So how long would that take? Multiple days?
Yeah, 2 days. Isn't it? I believe it's 1 day for an augmentation to be done.
Yeah, so 1 day to remove and 1 day to
one
get a
day to
second
remove,
one
yeah.
put in.
I wonder if I can replace my holographic clothes with just a straight up holographic disguise.
And Knives, he told us we can chill for a day or 2. So if you want to take the 2 days to do it, go for it.
Yep.
For advanced Mark 2.
You also have blood tox.
I'll be fine on blood tox.
Okay.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Oh, should I get Invisible Skin too?
That's
So,
I'm kind of considering the Invisiskin. I don't really know what else necessarily would be good for me.
oh, it's only advantage on stealth. All right. So you can still.
Well, it's actually not that great, you're right.
It's not that great, actually.
Especially factoring in the blood tox and all that stuff, and that's a lot of headache to deal with. Like, if something's not going to be like, stuff in a situation like that. If you have like disadvantage on stealth, that's a game changer because it flips that around. But if you're just trying to get advantage on stealth, it really comes to just how your character is played and how often you even use it.
Ability, and I was like, that'd be dope. 'Cause that's different.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, you only have advantage, brah. It's all good. And I'm guessing like it doesn't do anything with it. They have thermal scans and all that shit.
I don't want to have to
Smokey.
carry around stuff.
Smokey, is holographic disguise the thing you have, or do you have something else?
holographic clothing. I'm debating whether to replace the holographic clothing with the holographic disguise.
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. One of them makes your blood poisonous, the other one doesn't.
To do the same damn thing, yeah.
I don't know if it's
With
exactly the same
holographic
thing or
disguise,
not,
I can
but
be anything. I don't just change my clothes. I can basically turn myself into Kotomo if I wanted to.
oh, you can look taller or by about a foot. Okay, basically you can make yourself look larger, but you can't make yourself look any smaller than you are. I see how it is different though. It just the other one is only clothes. This one is
the
full.
entire body. It's basically a disguise self spell.
That is actually a little cooler than I thought it was.
It's really good. It's
Dude,
actually very
what's
good.
Okay, buy that and give me your clothes.
what's
Yeah.
the date on the version of the book that was just uploaded?
It's the newest one, I believe. I don't know what the date is.
Yeah, I don't know specifically either.
I think I might wait to buy any more augments though.
Okay.
I might wait to buy any more augments until
Oh.
I get a good idea about what.
So blood
Wait,
talk.
Smokey, no, I want your clothes. I want to buy your clothes and have you buy the disguise.
Where's blood talks again? Is that in where?
Blood talk stuff is like right above, I believe.
Right, it should be right above augmentations. So what are you curious about?
No, I just want to see where you get minimum 2. What's? Yeah, I'll be good. Oh, twice their Constitution modifier.
That's your max.
Yeah, but if you're above that, yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm good. I can only have like a 2 on anyway because I only have a 2 con, right? That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, your blood toxicity limit is equal to twice your constitution modifier.
Oh, twice? All right.
Yeah.
I got 4. Hell yeah.
I got 6.
Yeah, 6 total.
3 con. Shit. All right. Anywho.
Oh, damn it. I was paying attention to something else and you guys talked about something I cared a lot about. Fuck, okay.
So do you?
Con.
Yeah, and then you have quote unquote an upper blood toxicity that is 4 times your constitution mod. So basically what happens if you go over your limit but it's still less than your upper limit, you gain poison.
All right.
Until you either raise the constitution mod or remove the augment.
Okay, so I'm already maxed out on my blood toxicity. If I get anything else, I have to fucking I have to start taking pills.
Yeah. Yeah, and
True.
if you go more than 5 times your constitution mod, you die instantly.
Dope. How do I do that?
Damn it, I knew taking 1 con would bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
All right. So, question. So,
What's up?
how much is it going to cost? Do I get anything off of the one I had before? Probably. Do I get a discount if I hot swap the same person?
I would say that are you getting just a Mach 2?
2 over a Mark 1. So I'm dropping off to the higher.
Yeah, we'll say that it knocks off the value of the Mach 1. Well, hold on a second.
Well, because you are doing it in 2 steps, and the first step is to remove the Mark 1.
Yeah. Just saying, how much? What's the total, boss?
Wait, I'm sorry. Which one are you talking about again?
Taking off a Mark 1 for a
Mark 1.
Advanced aiming Mark 1 for Mark 2.
Okay.
I'm copping Sniper Boy, bro.
So it would cost in total 400,000 won.
40 off? Fine. Fucking I'll take it. Shit. Hell yeah. All right.
Actually, I might get the toughened augmentation. It's a tier 1. So
I've got 800k left. Let's go.
Is anybody going to go into needing pills territory?
not yet.
I might do it just because.
I don't see anything else I want. Like maybe wings, but fuck
I
it.
kind of want the lungs. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the lungs. Also, dark vision. Does anybody?
We don't have enough. I don't have enough time. I'm already.
I have dark vision.
You already have dark vision? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Alex does too, doesn't he?
I believe I
Is Alec a
might.
wormer?
Nope. All I have is.
He has a liver.
I have the liver.
Oh, right, okay.
He has a liver.
And I got instant learning so that I could justify having all the skills I have.
Actually, the cat eyes are pretty good, even aside from the dark vision, just for the permanent +1 to hits.
I think the big thing is that you guys are looking at tier 2 augmentations. There are really good stuff below that that y'all should be looking into.
Well, yeah, but we're a distance from that. That's tier 3 is 11 or 12.
No, I'm talking about tier 1 and below.
Oh, I've done looked at
I
tier
already
1.
had tier 1, Smokey. I already got one done.
I did a really
been there.
good job. My
Yeah,
character
Like,
is
you could
fucking
definitely benefit
set.
from the toughened,
Got some
the toughened
angel wings,
augmentation.
so I can go
Like, I have
flying.
reflexes and enhanced aiming already.
Kotomo Musanagi is ready to take on the
So
world.
that ups my by +1. All right, cool. think, right? We're doing a shopping episode, guys. Doesn't everyone love a shopping episode? I do.
Oh,
That's
cool.
all good.
Back to us, Ben.
I actually just was gonna make up content as we go because I don't have anything planned. So, no, I'm just kidding.
Larry.
Just kidding.
I mean, if you can give me another day, I'll get recoil reduction. Fuck it.
Okay, so back to important shit. Ben, are you getting surgery done or what?
We
Yeah,
have
I'm
2
already
days
done,
max.
homie.
2 days max. So keep that in mind. Yeah, when
Can I get two
Thing
things
taken off and things put on, or 2 things put on? Or fuck off and for a day and then do
I
something.
want both things put into once.
Can't the wings can't be hidden. Is
Really?
the big thing. No, the wing. It says these wings can fold so that they don't
Oh,
affect
wow.
your size, but they cannot be hidden.
Damn, that's actually kind of intense.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
like
just
the
not
built-in
trying.
parachute. The built-in parachute specifies that it actually gets packed into your back. Do they like remove your shoulder blades? Where exactly is it getting installed in
It
your
just
back?
gets jammed in there, dude.
That's terrifying.
Just jam that bitch right in there.
Because I'll be honest, I looked at that one wondering if that one could be hidden, and it doesn't say it. I assume it's hidden because it doesn't say it can't be, like the angel wing. So you have some kind of flush with your skin parachute installed in there.
You know what, Palmer? I think I'm gonna see if I can swap out my holographic clothes for my holographic for the holographic disguise.
Smokey, I think you missed. I asked in the text chat, how much did your clothes cost? Because I'll give you 75% what you spent for them, which is better than selling them at market.
My holographic clothes. They cost me 150.
okay. And what are you attempting
150K.
to? What are you attempting to acquire now?
All right, I'm trying to acquire the holographic disguise.
You would pay 300K total.
Smokey, 112,500. That's 75% of what you just said. Is that a deal? Sell me your clothes.
Why
Sell
do you want
your
why do you,
clothes.
Because he's
Palmer,
looking for
Palmer,
a
Palmer,
deal.
can I ask if I were to sell Hans my holographic clothes, would he even be able to use it?
That's actually a skin augmentation as opposed to like an invisibility cloak.
Really? I thought it was clothes.
Yes.
No, no,
it's
it's
a
an
skin
actual skin
augmentation.
Smokey, chill out. You never actually said that to me. So
I
it's
thought
not
I
like,
did.
no?
I did.
Yeah, and it's also
I didn't
linked
hear
to
it.
Neuralink and stuff like that. But I
Okay,
mean,
clothes,
I
it's
could.
an augmentation. Never
yeah,
mind.
if you could,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. You can go
It
to a
also
black
would
market.
put you in the
You can go
fun
to a
tax
black market
section.
dealer to get it installed. You might be able to go to somebody on the black market to get it installed if you still
Nah.
want it.
Because like I said, I don't want to get into blood toxicity for that. That's not worth it. If anything, I would buy the one you're looking at and get that. Gonna be toxic either way. Not worth it. Sorry, my misunderstanding.
No worries.
I thought they were clothes.
Yeah, I
They
will.
really called
I'll hack off my my holographic disguise, holographic clothes and get the holographic disguise.
Okay.
How much would I pay for that?
300,000 total.
300,000 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta do some math. Give me a second. And if I'm understanding this correctly, Palmer, the holographic disguise basically works like a disguise self spell, right?
Yes. You can activate it or deactivate it using an action. But I believe that here I don't have it up, but I believe that there was limitations on like height and weight and stuff like that. Let me see. Yeah, you can appear to be taller by a foot and change the appearance of your body weight to make yourself heavier or larger built, but you cannot change the basic structure of your body. The hologram is purely visual, so any sort of physical contact will interact with the real size and shape of you, revealing the disguise.
9, 1,000.
Does anybody in our group, while those two figure out their thing, does any of us have any kind of swimming-based abilities at all? Any kind of water breathing, any of that? That
I'm
sounds
a
like
goddamn robot.
That sounds like a resounding. Well, that doesn't mean. I don't know what that means actually. Can you as a robot
Please.
breathe water?
No, maybe.
Do you have memories?
I don't know.
Do you die underwater because of the water? Are you an iPhone?
I don't know.
Damn it.
What
if the ship got reinforced lungs?
The only benefit I can see coming from the reinforced lungs is if one of us gets thrown into a gas chamber.
Well, swimming. You can breathe water for an hour, so you can do any amount of underwater anything you need. And I feel like it would be handy if one of us could handle something with water and one of us could handle the air with the wings. And I was.
What are we Transformers here?
Well, not if you get the lungs, then you just have robot lungs.
What are we
True.
gonna turn into Transformers?
Is that an option? Can
Maybe.
Got it. Alright, I'm sitting at 2
cyborg Transformers here. You take the water, you take the sky, whatever is his name, Sky Street, whatever his name was. Who was the one that was on the water too? There was a few Transformers released, specific reason. Sky Street.
Transformers. I called dibs on Bumblebee.
You can't. I don't see anything that turns you into a Transformer, but for 20 million, you can totally get 2 extra arms.
I'm
How much
thinking
money do I need to spend to get off this fucking planet and away from you idiots
I
again?
think 10 million. I think half of that.
No, I'm thinking for totally flavor, I get the anti-personnel unit, which is essentially a hidden gun that's in your arm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does everyone know why that's for flavor?
Yes, yes. Most of us have seen Trigon.
Literally a gun coming out of my arm. Ah, so cool.
I think I'm gonna wind up with 2 extra arms by the time this is all said and done.
Looking into getting a new vehicle at some point. I was trying to save my one lungs for that, but
There's literally nothing else for me to buy.
yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
I'm stocked up on ammo and I'm good to go.
I'm trying to decide if I wanted an augmentation and if I do, which one.
Where are you at with it, Alec? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking runners would be good.
Are you
I'm
taking
also
that?
looking at. I'm also looking at the cat's eyes.
What's going on, Imp?
Are you taking
and,
meds to do these things?
Not the 2 things that I got actually don't give me toxicity. Well, maybe the liver does, but not much. Where's the
Got it.
Where's the toxicity stuff again? Shit.
It should be directly above the augmentation.
Yeah.
So like right before the page 1 of augmentation.
Fuck it. Nah. I'm
Yeah,
done.
there it
That's
is.
nothing.
Yeah, so I have 2 tier 0 augments, so my blood toxicity right now is 0. And I have I have a con mod of 2, so that's not too bad.
We can only have one augment placed on a body part at a time, right?
A single, yeah. So like you can't have like, 2 eyeball augments.
Oh, do I have to take off my advanced HUD then, or basic HUD?
Yeah,
Or,
that's a
I take off my
move.
enhanced HUD then, right? Shit.
For what?
Because for the Mark IIs, their eyes.
I don't believe so. I think that the Neuralink and HUD are
Fuck taxes.
segregated. Hold on.
The Neuralink is neural. That one's not eyes.
Yeah, so no, basic HUD, yeah, I guess you would have to remove it.
Alright, I don't have a HUD anymore. Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, it is. It is specifically noted as eyes.
Yeah, have a good
as
night,
opposed to
Dad. Thanks for
neural,
hanging
so
with
yeah.
us.
Neuralink also,
While we
there
wait
are
for
some
everyone to
neural,
finish their
Biolink
shopping, I've
method
already
one is
finished.
actually a neural.
Yeah, I do see.
Imagine
have to
doing
lose
some
the basic
legwork
HUD
on your
too, driving
character
an enhanced
beforehand.
Huh.
Don't have a HUD anymore.
Yeah, I never did.
I only have my my holographic disguise.
Does that bring your blood tox down? Oh no, because those are tier 0.
Yeah, they're tier 0,
That's
yeah.
me flavor better, like situations. Like I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
RP better now, or correctly, and not power game my way through.
Also,
I
both
could actually get.
doesn't change the name. Or
I could actually get 2 augmentations.
Hey, live your fantasy, my dude. Live your wildest dream.
I could get
I'm
both
ready
the
to move
cat
on when you
size
guys are.
and the runners. I have the money.
Oh, wait. Tier 0 augmentations are unique in that they can stack with higher tiers.
Okay, well then there you go. Okay.
Yay.
See, that's what I thought. I knew that there was something to that. 'cause-
Yeah, we're good.
So you guys are good in that respect, then, yeah.
Yeah, I have a HUD.
Actually, if that's true, I'm gonna spend 30k and get the enhanced HUD.
Okay.
Hans, I have to
That
ask
actually
you a
takes a lot
question.
if the tier zeros stack. That's
Hans,
really cool.
I have to ask. Why did you want my clothes specifically?
Honestly, I wanted that type of clothes, but I didn't want to pay full price for them. So I figured it would both get you getting into making your decision to upgrade, and also give me what I wanted without having to spend all that much. That's all.
Okay.
As flavor, I don't know. Like it seems like something I would do. Like just as the chaos weirdo move. Do I actually want your clothes for something? No. Just sell me your clothes. This just sounds like something I would do.
Give me your sauce. I mean clothes. Yeah, how is your sauce going, man? Are you running low? Maybe you want to up on your sauce again?
That's actually a great point. And now that you mention it, I'm down to 1 bottle. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2,000 to just get myself.
I still have this fucking 14-pound bag of plant.
I do have a big bag of plant. I don't think it's 14 pounds anymore, though. Wait, do I
Or
still?
do
That's
I want Invisiskin?
pretty cringe.
I forgot I had the bag of
Oh, I
drugs.
do have plant. Yeah, no, mine's not 3.75 pounds anymore, though. That's 3 pounds now.
I forgot that I had the bag of drugs.
Just 3 pounds of drugs.
3-pound drug.
Just 3 pounds of drugs, you know.
Drug. No, it's not even drugs. It's just drug.
Well, I have 12 pounds of plant. I got some devil's fire and I got some crack. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Mine
What's
doesn't
up,
say drug.
Higar?
Mine says a plant in quotation.
I finished my shopping 15 minutes ago.
Alec, all
Just-
it does
just sitting
is-
here on my
is-
own
is,
fucking thumbs.
Vanish on stealth. I mean, I guess if you're roguey, right?
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Can't
Yeah.
deliver.
Actually, yeah, you could hide, stab.
Now I wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Bonus
Alright.
action, hide, stab a bitch.
That's all the 2 days I get. So I'm technically
Big sad, bruv.
4-9.
How have you been, young goblin friend Higar?
Alright, so advanced aiming Mach 2. I'm ready to go. I'm fully ready to go. I have what they want. Oh shit! Probably should buy some other stuff. Do I need anything else?
I also haven't really made use of the updated character sheet that well. It looks like.
I've definitely noticed that there isn't a lot of legendary weapons or anything super obvious. I mean, right in this game, I don't think, right?
Good.
I'm just sitting here.
I guess kind of augments take that kind of slot, you know. I guess no, there's more feats that you can buy. I don't know. Yeah, they seem like feats.
I'm not
I
sure
bought
what
the
we're waiting on
Invisiskin
Higar.
and the cat's eyes.
You have an eye one you had to take out, or that's gonna be one day?
No.
Yeah, awesome.
The
But
only things I have,
my
as I've
near
said multiple
replicant
times, are
special order box
mechanical
should be
liver
here tomorrow.
and
I'm
instant
excited
learning.
for that.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
hope.
they can stat. That's right.
Otherwise, I'm going to
I
scream.
like your mechanical liver. I bought one too.
All right, we're ready. I'm back at the place waiting.
Same. Palmer, what do you got for us?
Palmer. Muted.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Alec, are you straight on your
Pasta.
blood
Pasta
tox?
sound good. What kind of pasta?
I am at my limit without needing medication.
Okay,
So yes.
excellent.
I am completely solid, ready to go.
Alrighty. Well, with that, let's say that the group, after spending a significant amount of time getting strapped
We spent an hour on this.
Hey, that's okay, man. That's okay. That's part of that's part of the character.
Sometimes
Please
they
help me,
shot
I'm
at, so-
dying.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that, dude. I'll take it. So yeah, you guys reconvene back at Blake's little hideout here, his lair, his home base, if you will. And
We had sausage and peppers and onions with a little bit of sauce.
appears
for
back on
dinner.
the hologram in front of you as you walk into the room. The door closes behind you, and Alma and Maya are present in their two respective corners, just the same way you left them, typing away furiously on what looks like multiple keyboards. Imagine like, a keyboard to the left, a keyboard to the center, and a keyboard to the right. And
Literally like how my computer is set up right now with
almost
two
like
keyboards.
Almost like a multi-layer piano situation, and
An organ, an
you can
electone.
hear the soft tick, 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 tick of the mechanical keyboards and stuff like that, fill the space as Blake is kind of overseeing them. As you enter, he turns around and he greets you. He's happy to see you. Obviously, he's welcome everybody. Please sit down. We have some exciting news to share with you. He said we are still
That's okay, you can
working
watch
on
it.
deciphering
I stay awake later than you anyway.
the 3 extra
Yeah,
data chips
didn't
that
make
were
it this
brought to
far.
us. Obviously, we prioritize
I don't remember this.
the data chip we were actually
At all.
after
I probably
for
passed out.
deciphering that initially,
Tricolore
and
fusilli.
we will continue to work on the
Pesto
others
and
now that
cheddar.
we
Oh,
have what we
Higar,
need.
send me some.
Um,
Also, why are you still awake?
Then,
Is it
however,
like fucking 4
we
in the
have
morning?
kind of we've run into what I would consider a little bit of a snag. It is nothing to be crazy worried about. However, we may have more eyes on us than we would have anticipated, or if I'm being completely honest, would like. Now it's thanks to Maya here that we even noticed. I'm not sure the details. She could probably specify a little bit
You
better.
need to buy a
But
maid
we
outfit?
do have something that is potentially going to need your
For why?
your utmost reaction. This needs to be dealt with quickly, as it goes without saying the information that may have been quote unquote leaked is very sensitive, and I won't ask a lot of you, but and then he cuts himself off and he's like, you know what? Let the girls explain. And he kind of like motions towards Maya in the corner over here. And she looks up at you guys and is like, all right, listen. I noticed that the Legacy has been leaking information over data servers. For how long, I can't tell you, but it looks like there's been an organization of some sort keeping tabs on you for
Good
at
lord,
least
Higar.
probably 6
Way
weeks
to also
minimum.
avoid the question.
I don't know if they are, a corporate entity that's been hired. I don't know if they are, vigilantes. I don't know if it's some punk kids that are getting a little computer happy. But I have shut them out now. The unfortunate situation, however, is that while we are protected now, the information that they've replicated and taken is already in their possession. So
Daggeron immediately will immediately like elevated alert. How much did they gather? What's gonna like I need to know, are my kids gonna be safe?
Oh Jesus, Higar, is this the start of your OnlyFans content?
Well, it didn't seem that any of the personal information.
I just did some cosplay photos. I have a sub goal set up for if we hit 500 sub points, I'll do another one before Zhao, and I'll let chat choose.
Whether it's personal or not.
As long as Shelby okays it.
That's what I consider jeopardized, in my opinion.
Not on you specifically. They do, however, have information on the Legacy operations as a whole, and that proves to be a trying issue, considering the sensitivity of the information that we're passing back and forth. And then she, hold on a second. I got a... Anyways, she says that I have a sneaky suspicion that
Well,
I
I hope you have a terrific time.
It's hard
My
to
most
say,
recent
but it
cosplay
looks like I
photos
can
are
at
up on
least glean
Twitter. I haven't
the
like released all of them, but
of where
they're
these,
pretty peachy keen looking.
numerous hacking attempts are coming from. But again, tracking it down, it looks like it's just some kind of apartment complex in District 3. It doesn't look like there's anything to glean from the location itself. But, you know, I will let Blake determine the severity of what has to happen. But it's potentially dangerous. And it could potentially jeopardize our entire project with 9, and it needs to be dealt with sooner than later. So I will let Blake, kind of delegate what he thinks is best for the situation. I'm just doing what I'm here to do. But whatever needs to be done soon. Because if they go public with this information, if they take it to the corporation, it's going to pay a decent price to find out this info. We could be expecting some trouble here at the Legacy, and I don't know who from, and I don't know to what degree. So, yeah. Without further ado, Blake, go ahead and do what you will. I got work to do.
Yeah.
It's like some 12-year-old super hacker or some shit.
So he looks to all of you, and he, still calm and collected. His voice hasn't changed. His demeanor is the relaxed demeanor that it always has been.
I still have to do Genshin
so he
stuff
looks
and
to
clip
all
the
of you,
rest
and he
of
says,
my
well,
shit from yesterday.
You know that I don't ask for you to go assassinate people. Generally, I leave it up to you as a group to decide how you would like to handle dealing with situations and the problems that arise during your very successful missions up to this point. However, in this case, I would ask that you do what's necessary to preserve the legacy, as well as the information the legacy needs to keep protected.
Try sending me AP.
So your next mission is to assess this threat in the best way that you think.
Do you
is
require
fit.
assistance? Question
Maya
mark.
will give you the coordinates uploaded to your Neuralinks here, and you can take the night if you'd like, but under the veil of the darkness, it would probably be best to carry this out based
Still
on
isn't
the
working.
location. The severity, I don't know that I'm sending you into a building filled with rogue hackers or corporate security.
Not the
don't
first
know,
time, Fad. Not the
It's
last
a
time.
single young kid that is in over his head. So of course I will leave that discretion up to you. But I would ask that you properly deal with this breach of security. And with that, he looks back to Alma and Maya, kind of just as they continue clacking.
I roll a sense motive on Blake, because insight isn't a thing.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to try to glean, because he was awfully calm during that, considering the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, whatever you want. It was a what? Can you tell me the roll?
It was
Very, very
Okay.
nice, Cigar. I'm happy for you. Oh,
All right.
boy.
With that, you just based on his body language, he seems cool and collected, just because that's kind of his
Would
persona.
recommend like a
Nothing
dancer's
jumps out
belt.
at you as,
It'll help keep
malicious or
keep
or sneaky.
things
He
from
just,
being
seems to handle stress well.
pronounced.
Anything else? Any questions you guys want to ask him or anything like that?
No.
I want
Sorry, I missed a chunk of that, and I'm usually the question asker.
I want to know like what's the extent that he wants us to handle this? Like, does he want us to silence the person that's gathering this information, or why is he asking us? This is his project that's at stake, not ours.
Well, I think we have kind of interest in it at this point.
We've proved ourselves capable. We're getting more work because we did a good job. That's how these things work.
How much did you make at the bar?
Forget the money. How much influence does this game us?
No, seriously, Smoke. Like, I'm asking Dagger, how much did you make at the bar?
Daddy needs a new pair of eyes.
Enough to make ends meet. Why?
What do you make when you do a mission with us?
Enough to make ends meet. Why?
I think it's a little bit more than that. I think you're little. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, one pays a lot more than the other. That's all you need to know. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. Go back to the bar and attend bar, man. It's okay. We'll do without you.
Okay, Skippy, listen here. The fact of the matter remains is that all this is just a little suspect that Blake keeps dragging a random group of individuals who have absolutely nothing to do with this project into his mess.
Mess it up. I mean, the one time I wasn't there, I won't let happen again. Right, Hans?
Okay, so
my point being, whether it's a job or not, this is getting a little. What's the word?
Careful.
you ever done a good job for someone who needs a good job done
Are you
for them
saying this
before?
in
Is what
character?
happens.
You
Are you
dying?
saying this, Smokey, where Blake can hear you?
No, I would have pulled the group to the side.
Okay,
for this.
okay.
You would have, but you didn't specify it. Okay. My point, though, is that we haven't really, maybe we were random individuals at the beginning when they first approached us, but after like 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 jobs, I don't think we're really just randos on the street anymore to them.
You have
We're kind
influence.
of got, like a working relationship going where, we haven't really questioned any of their morals or what they're doing yet, and they're paying us pretty well. I am not necessarily. I am not hung up on their choice of us whatsoever.
Okay.
I feel like if Daggeron is maybe, I don't know. Is there something better you got going on?
I'm kind of the mindset of something doesn't seem right.
You always think everything's wrong. Every time. You guys are so paranoid.
Speaking of,
Never done anything wrong to make us feel. The most that anyone's done wrong is this group.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hans is literally never gonna live that down. Get him, Knives. Get him.
It can't possibly be about me. I did such a good job with the plan, remember?
No, it's like it's such bullshit. Like, I don't trust Blake when literally the group itself is
in case you forgot, Skippy, he's withholding a little information from us.
Because you're
That
not
I
trusting.
feel like
That picture
I feel
sent
like
to you,
might be
Bubbers?
prudent. I feel like that might be prudent. But like,
These kids are
man,
smoking crack.
if you guys want to go for this, I'm not opposed to it.
I'm gonna
keep my guard up. I'm keeping my guard up because I've got things to
Guard
protect.
up. No one's saying not to. But stop asking so many questions. I mean, if you have enough questions and you feel like comfortable doing it, then just don't do it. Go do something else. No one has a gun to your head telling you must come on this mission and help us stop this data leak. If you feel like it's too much for you, go back to the bar and spend time with the kids. Am I striking a nerve here? Uh-oh. Yikers.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh no, I thought you got really silent.
No, I legit didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, what? I said if no one has a gun to your head, if you feel like this is too weird or not enough answers, you don't feel comfortable doing it, just don't do it. Go to the bar. We'll be fine.
You said all this in character?
Yeah.
These people need help or Jesus.
Now I'm out of character. Fucking Knives is in for a pound out for this is the best job he's ever had. Had the most fun.
Okay, so you said all that in character. My response: I know nobody's holding a gun in my head, but at the same time, like, self-preservation is a thing, you know.
Exactly. I'm saying
But
that's what I said.
like, I get what I do. I legit do get what you guys are throwing out there. But at the same time, do you guys not care about yourselves enough to know when something seems a little suspect?
We questioned along the way like a couple of times, but again, like I kind of play my characters like me, so I kind of feel like what I said. He's been giving us money, we've been doing the work. The ethics have been barely questionable, but we haven't been thrown in like serious danger yet. And seriously, like I said, 6 or 7 missions. How many missions have we done for this guy now?
If he was gonna do something bad to us, he would have done it on the last
Look,
mission.
an actual question: how many missions have we done for this guy now?
7 or 8.
Like, it's a
Done a
bunch.
few. No, so I'll give an example. Hey, so we just went on that mission where we went into the Badlands to meet a random person. Like, what if he was gonna fuck us over then? That would have been the time to do it, not in the city.
One other piece of logic for you: if you're planning on stringing someone along to double cross them or betray them or get them killed or whatever, would you really continue shelling out like millions of dollars to them to do things for you? Like, all that money that they're giving us, they can't get that back. We're probably spending all of that or most of it, or it's locked to our accounts or whatever.
Right, and I haven't been able to send
It doesn't make
or receive
sense
MMS messages
financially?
through my fucking phone for a week, dude, and I'm gonna scream.
Okay, first off, this is all in character, correct?
Also,
Both.
I've literally done
I don't know
nothing
about
this
anybody
entire
else, but I'm
session.
talking
I've
about
just
in
been
and out
waiting
of
for
character.
everyone to finish their fucking shit.
Palmer, as we're having this conversation that was sent to me,
Yes.
You got really quiet. What happened?
you know what? Let's do it.
All right.
Let's just do it.
Great, let's go.
Sure. All right,
I would have
boss.
literally left 40 minutes ago if I had control of my
Alright, we
fucking
had a
character.
little oil there. It's all good. We're ready to go.
He looks to you after, you guys have stepped out and back into the room after, your brief little conversation with one another. He says, well, I hope that everything is okay, but I will leave you all to your business being your own. I hope that you are ready, because
Ready.
Again, I don't know what awaits you, but I know that you, among very few others, are uniquely capable of handling most situations, and I appreciate all that you've done to the legacy. So, moving forward, the coordinates are now being dispatched to you, and as he says that, all your neurolinks kind of chime at the same time, and the GPS kind of overlay in your eyes, kind of is apparent, and it gives you a rough little, essentially like a quest marker that you would follow in the corner of your vision. And the coordinates do look like to be in District 3. None of you are familiar, just based on your backgrounds, of the specific area. On the overarching map, like an overhead map view, it just looks like what would be a 4-story apartment building, in a pretty average, area of town. It doesn't scream trap house or anything like that. But Blake turns to all of you and he says, of course, you will be rewarded. We can discuss that when you return. However, he kind of like looks at his watch. He's like, I have business to attend to, and I hope that by morning time, at the very latest, I have you all back here and we can discuss the incredible information that we've uncovered off this data chip.
Ridiculous.
And then as he says that, his hologram dissipates. Maya and Alma kind of look up for a second at the sound of it, and then continue back to the of typing on their keyboards. The room gets a little less warm as the heat of the hologram is immediately, relieved, and you guys are noticeably a little cooler. It is about 8 p.m. Currently, and you do have the coordinates at your disposal. It is about, if you were to leave from here and take a taxi-based shuttle, it would take you about a 3-hour shuttle. If you wanted to get the fire
Fire
truck or
truck.
something like that involved, it would take about an hour to make your way over there, and then about 3 hours from there if you wanted to use the fire truck.
Do we want to take Casey and the Sunshine Band or whatever it's called at this point on a road trip?
This one sounds like it might be one we don't necessarily want to be identified coming and going from. Also, it sounds like we've been getting followed or some such. Maybe we should go with the more anonymous route this time.
Okay.
That's my opinion. This doesn't necessarily sound like a fire truck situation, and the scooter only fits 2.
Is there like an Uber type deal in this
Yeah,
universe?
there is there was like a
Is that what it
taxi-based
is? I think
system.
it's called Cyberpunk.
Yeah, you guys have taken the taxis before. They're essentially like egg-based pods. They're just like all silver.
Egg.
Yeah.
Egg.
It'll take us 3 hours to get there that way.
Yes, with that method, yeah.
Oh, whatever. That gets us there at midnight. That's the perfect time to start whatever kind of mission this is.
It'll still take us about 3 hours to get there that way, though.
No, that's my point. It's like 8:30 at night right now. 3 hours will get us there at midnight. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I guess, does that mean that you guys are opting to do the taxi method?
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess.
Knives, Alec, all you guys are cool with that?
I'm cool with whatever the group decides, man. I don't care as long as we get there.
Alrighty. Alright, sorry. So with that, the group does acquire a shuttle. As the shuttle shows up, it is the same as it was last time. You guys have ridden in these a couple times before. So essentially what it is a silver egg, essentially. Completely, there's no windows or anything like that. Imagine just like a silver bullet that hovers slightly above the ground, and as it pulls in front of you, the side door kind of, and it lays down almost like a step area for you to walk up into. Pretty low hanging ceiling. On the inside, it's seated like a circular couch with a table in the middle, a small digital display in the center of that table where you can enter your coordinates or whatever. It's obviously autonomous. There's no driver or anything like that. The lights are brightened as the car pulls up to you and opens the door. As you guys kind of climb in and enter your coordinates, the door kind of seals. You can feel the car kind of lift up a little bit higher off the ground. The lights dim, and you know that you're moving simply because of the amount of time that it's taken since you've put in the address, but not because you feel any motion. These cars move without any friction on the road, so it feels somewhat motionless. You guys have anything to discuss or anything like that? You just want to skip to the
Yeah, how weird it feels to be in a car that doesn't feel like it's moving.
As it appears,
right?
Google's
Right.
update broke their own app. Way to
Like
go,
in character
Google.
to the rest of the group.
Idiots.
Like, this is weird. Like, we've been riding around in scooters and fire trucks and shit for a lot. Like, this is kind of weird. Doesn't feel like anything's happening. No, just me. Got it.
Anyway,
Jello looks up from his bottle and is like,
Like, look, I loved the fire truck and all, but if we'd had something like this going out into the Badlands, that would have been a much more comfortable ride. But
you're the one that suggested
Still.
we take the fire truck, though.
yeah, but it's still weird. It still feels like where even are we? And I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the sides because it probably made it sound like there are no windows.
There are no windows, correct?
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the sides, and be like, where are we? Are we anywhere? Have we left? Are we still sitting where we got out of the car? Like, what's even happening right now?
See, the way it works is we don't actually move within the car. The world around us does.
That's what it feels like. Like, are we gonna get out and it's just like, world on rails has moved around? Man, this is weird. This is weird.
do. I guess when you put it that way, I do understand the concern. But I guess since we're talking about it, what's the plan when we get there? We have to have some sort of plan, right?
I'm going to agree that we need some sort of plan.
It's probably best we figure this out now before we get there instead of trying to make something up on the fly.
Come on, guys, I can't always be the plans guy. I know Larry's in the bathroom, so we're missing his input at this point, but...
I can, if one of you can keep your eye on me, I can... If my understanding of description as the great god in the sky has described it, it's just a rundown building. I can check it out.
Did you get your holographic who's it what's it?
Yeah, I got my holographic disguise.
Okay, so you could totally make yourself look like someone who's kind of like physically intimidating and confident. And you could just kind of roll in there and scare off anyone who, you know, might make things.
Wait a minute, where did the confidence part come from?
What?
I can make myself look like a hobo if need be, or I can make myself look like an intimidating bodyguard.
That's what I'm going for. Do the intimidating bodyguard thing.
Any thoughts?
This could be a long journey for a few reasons.
Well,
Unless one of
looks
you wants
like my
to try to hack
MMS
into
messages
the
are
system,
fucked
see if
until
something's
Google
going
updates
wrong.
their messaging app. Good job, Google. Proud of you. Shit makes my
Is that
balls
an option
hurt.
from where we are right now, or is that something we're going to have to wait until we disembark for? Can we wake up Tomo, who I think is asleep in her passenger seat there, and be like, hey, do this thing?
I'm always ready to go. Y'all know this.
No input on plan here. Are you capable of hacking into anything from where we are and you know, sorting out what we might be walking into?
Yeah, can I see what it looks like?
I mean,
That's kind of a question, I guess, a runaround question to Palmer. But
That
sorry,
is,
say
in
it again.
fact, a runaround question to Palmer.
You talking about like, do you want to hack something?
whether he's capable of doing anything hacking wise from here, from in the car.
I would say that you're able to, you know, if you wanted to utilize your hacking ability to find more information about the facility and, you know,
Yeah, I could do that.
with
I
the
would like to
tenant,
do
whatever,
that,
you could
please.
potentially do that, yeah. Yeah, roll me a hacking check.
Good. That is going to net us a... You motherfucker. Where the goddamn hell? Thank you. Is going to be +5, a 22.
Okay. With that, you do uncover that it looks like the entire apartment complex is owned by a corporation. Simply because when you go to find out more information on it, you are hit with the what you would be familiar with as a corporate level security block.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the tenants that make up, which is also again not uncommon, is corporations own, you know, tons of real estate properties, areas, things like that. So that doesn't immediately alarm you. The tenants that make it up actually look like they're suspiciously. It looks like there's only 8 or 9, potentially 10 tenants that make up this entire apartment building.
Okay.
Which, and the unusual aspect is that the amount of energy that the apartment uses is like insane. Very, very significant amounts of electricity and power and stuff like that.
Oh, it's a Bitcoin mine.
That's damn it! I was
Yeah.
gonna make that joke. Fuck you.
Yeah, essentially.
Fuck them. I send
if
a
it was like
DOS
a heat
program
map-
to crash their bit farm.
If it was a heat map, it would just be like a boom, like a sun spot,
Son of a bitch.
compared to what would just be typical energy usage for the households. And
I
things
roll
nearby.
to hack their Bitcoin wallets.
Okay, give me the blockchain address.
Yeah, hold on.
Use 9.
Zero
Use
zero
9.
zero zero 111.
Use 9. She'll fucking do that in a second.
Don't worry, there's not really a Bitcoin farm.
Really? I was gonna give you one.
Were you able to glean any information on like names or anything? Even
Nope.
tenants that might be in there?
That was just about it. Just 10 occupants, yeah.
What's the corporation wall? Whose corp is it?
Not sure. Just it's the only way you know it's corporate, or that Kodomo would know that it was corporate, is the fact that it's a corporate level security clearance. So who actually specifically owns the corporate level, or who actually is the corporation implicating that is is you would have to dive deeper into that, and if we wanted to do a corporate attempt at hack, we would have to do a few things. So
Is it possible, me being a corporate kid from the Heinz Corporation, I know it's a long shot, but if it's my corporation, could I try just logging in? Like, I assume I must have login information from my time as like a student and part of the corporate world.
logging into I would say that you have.
Like, if we don't know what corporation it is, maybe I could just try my Heinz login shit and see if it gets us in.
Oh yeah. As you you can attempt to log in with Heinz, sure.
For all I know, this is this could be
Oh my
nefarious
fucking god! A
cross-based.
shot in the dark, and if it works, I'm going to scream.
Yeah, as you attempt to log in, you notice that your username and password have been revoked.
Wait, revoked. So it could still be Heinz.
Could be.
Wait a minute, revoked?
Yeah, because he's an ex. He doesn't
what-
still work for the corporations. He's
Yeah,
an
I
ex-
haven't really done any of that Heinz shit in like a long time. It's kind of like being born at
I
the
need to
Jehovah's
order a new
Witness and then
chair
getting out
this
of it in
week.
your teens.
Fuck it.
That's
I'm
kinda
tired
what-
of my
that's
butt
kinda what it is.
hurting.
Yeah, basically,
Oh my god.
you're essentially
I was
banished.
raised in the cult, but I'm out of the cult now. So even if it is my cult doing it, I guess I can't get us in.
So after or anything else you guys want to?
I was just gonna say, if it asks us for any kind of verification process that involves sauce tasting, I am your guy.
Could I check
So
with
are we-
the Ascended, perhaps? Maybe they have some info. I know it's really far away, but
You want to contact who? The
Cult.
cult or 9?
well, let's check with 9 first, see if she has any inclinations.
The ghost in his shell.
Correct. The ghost in the taco shell.
Oh, cannon. You want to wait, I'm sorry, repeat again what you're asking 9 about specifically?
If she knows anything about this apartment block, or if she's like been known anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, true.
Hold on, let me see if this works. Do you hear?
I don't hear shit, dog. There we go. Hey, all right.
Okay, so as you kind of sit back, everyone around you can kind of see as your eyes don't close, they just seem to almost fog up a little bit as you kind of communicate with 9 within your psyche, and your mental presence is taken elsewhere as you appear in the what would be that mainframe style existence that you're familiar with seeing her in. And as you do, she looks at you, and you appear kind of in front of her.
What can I offer you today?
Hey, can you look up the address to Good Time Dragon?
Sure. Please provide me.
Good Time Dragon these nuts across your face. What up, Nines?
Humor. I don't understand, although I am sure it was very funny.
I fucking hate you.
Shh, I'm having a conversation. Nines, can you tell me anything about this apartment block? We're sent here to try and figure out what's going on with it, but this area looks absolutely massive, but very minimal signs of life.
Please give me a moment.
And as you do that, she actually dissipates from your view. You can kind of hear like what sounds like a soft humming just in the environment around you. And just as quickly as she disappeared, she reappears.
I have checked the parameters of the address you have provided. It seems that a corporation of a pretty high level owns this property. If I had to personally guess without digging into a potentially noticeable security clearance, I would wager Houston Dynamics potentially owns this building.
Okay, well, at least I'm familiar with them. I am them.
That's, huh?
I'm a Houston Dynamics product.
So not
Yeah.
any of this, right? It's just
Yeah, this is all Kodamo's character.
talking to herself out loud, or is this?
No,
all
no, it's over. And from your perspective, she's simply sitting there. She has like her eyes have almost like whitened over, like they've fogged over, but otherwise just still, as if she was just
All right, cool.
doing
Just
nothing.
wanted to,
While we're
Where-
doing that, can I roll a performance check to try to juggle my pistols?
Yeah, sure.
and natural one, shoot yourself in the foot. Come on, natural one. Come on, natural one. Do it. What? That's still bad.
Yeah, you immediately drop your gun. It bangs against the ground, and you look up at everybody else like, "Oh shit!" And they all look at you with like real stern looks, like, "Dude, are you fucking kidding me?"
I'm sorry, I got bored. Bored of this crazy shit to people. I'm sorry.
Anything else you want to say to 9, or you do want to warp back out of the digital essence?
Can I see if there's like any sort of surveillance footage or any kind of signs of like any maybe like cycles of people coming or going, like any sort of routine or anything we can pick up on that might be useful for infiltration purposes?
Yeah. So let's say that you spoke this out to her.
I would be happy to check for you. Please give me one moment.
And again, she dissipates. You hear the soft humming kind of from the ambiance around you before she reappears.
There were surveillance cameras. However, I have disabled them. You should be fine moving forward. As far as searching their security footage, it seems as if it has been significantly edited.
Alright, so surveillance cameras are disabled, but it's been heavily edited, so that gives us a whole giant ball of nothing to work with. Well,
Going in.
alright, thanks, Nines. I'll do with this as I need to.
Farewell, I will see you again in the future.
True.
And as she dissipates, the kind of warping of the environment around you kind of disappears, and you kind of blink really quickly as you are thrust back into your physical psyche. You
Guys,
see the
I'm
rest of the
sorry.
group around you. You see currently everybody bickering because there's a gun on the floor and daggering red in the face.
I am sorry. I got bored. Boredom.
I'm
does
just
shit
gonna-
to me,
Look over to Knives and say Overwatch position, kick the gun across the floor, and open up the door and
Okay.
get out of the vehicle.
Okay. All right. Are you guys ready to exit? You guys have.
I'm ready. I already have the
What?
plan.
What do you got? What did you learn? Like what
Just
what happened?
stay close to me. We have time, but we might have a lot. We might not have a lot of it.
Sweet, someone's taking point. Let's go.
Okay, so we're headed towards that red square.
Yeah, the red square is the apartment complex. This is just a simple intersection. You notice that over here are other apartment complexes. All these other buildings, they seem to all be, housing of some sort. They all 4 are of different, colors and designs. But other than that, yeah, the street is quiet. There's no vehicles, there's no people passerby, and granted it is the dead of the night, but even out in one of these outer districts, one of these poorer sides of town, It's uncommon to see nobody on the streets.
Common?
How tall are these apartment buildings approximately?
They're all about 4 or 5 stories. The one that you are, moving forward towards is going to be 4 stories, and the others are 4, 5, and 5.
Is it? Fuck. Well.
What are your thoughts? If you can't do it, maybe one of us can.
I fucked up and should have asked one more question to 9, but it's fine. We'll live with it. Jello, if you want to come with me, we'll have knives cover the rear. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and ascend to the roof.
Of which building specifically?
Our target building.
Okay.
I'm gonna unfold my wings and just shoot up as quickly. I guess that would probably take me would be 2 turns of movement. Because story average roughly 30, I can do 35, so it would take quote unquote 2 turns to get to the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you will. You're able to, especially with your augmentations, reach the top of the building pretty seamlessly. And up at the top, it's empty. I mean, you hear the soft hum of what would be the electrical units, the air purification and conditioning services as well. But there doesn't seem to be an entrance that's immediately visible to you. There seems to be what looks like almost like a sewer latch that you would assume would be the fire ladder down into the lower areas of the building. But no people out. You don't hear any voices or chatter or anything like that.
Can are they close enough that I can like kick the ladders down so we might have egress down into the lower levels?
Yeah.
All right, I have a question for Palmer. In the city, how normal is it is for people to be as armed as we are, especially with me with the sniper rifle on my back? Is it normal? Do we normally get weird looks?
You would get weird looks if you were closer to the center of the hub of town. Now, outside on these outer districts, as the law becomes, as you get further out, the law kind of reaches less and less far. It's more common. Yeah, it's more common to see on the outer, less wealthy districts, people who are more regularly carrying weapons. Now, if you were in like corporate headquarters area, you would be probably heavily scrutinized by security and stuff like that.
All right, cool. I just want to see how like visible or how like sore thumb we look. Cool. All right, who's going in?
Well, I'm gonna have
Staying back.
I'm gonna have my advantage on stealth going in all likelihood. I guess it depends kind of on where I am.
Yeah, you. So I'm sorry. I guess I should explain better. The sewer latch is like in the center of the building. The others would still have to figure out how to get all the way up there.
Yep. Nah, that's what I figured. I also have a grappling hook with 50 feet of rope.
I don't think 50 feet will go 30 floors.
What?
Aren't they like 4? Isn't it like 4 floors?
4
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah, 4 stories.
Oh, I thought it was 30 stores.
No, I wouldn't be able to fly 30 stories in 2 turns. Hell no.
And
Yeah,
50 feet of rope might not do it, but I also have 50 feet of rope.
It'd be dangerously close, unless it's like
50 feet would be just about even. If you guys wanted to climb up.
Stories.
I would prefer not to freestyle the side of this building. I would prefer to maybe have something to use to climb. Or, maybe a hand, and I'm just going to, like, shake my fist up the side of the building at Katomo.
I would say, like, 10 feet is probably 10 to 12 feet, probably as tall as...
Per story?
Yeah, that's average, 10 feet. I mean,
Yeah,
I will say right now, there's nothing in the rulebook that says I can't pick people up and fly with them, but I assume that it would not be that easy.
Would you be overburdened from their weight?
How did Hans get on top of, or not Hans, how did Jello get on top of the roof?
Jello's right at the front door, baby. Jello do what Jello do.
Yeah,
Well,
as
you
far
see,
as
I
the
get on the
wing.
roof by moving my token here and completely ignoring everything else. This
Hey, look, I
happened
want to rip
legitimately.
too.
Alec moves around with practical Morrowind movement tech.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, what
where
is your
should I?
what was your strength score? Because so you would have to factor in it would be a weight issue.
I
You know
have
what
a
I mean?
big fat +0 on my strength score. 10.
Yeah. So it's safe to say that you would probably not be able to carry anybody
Correct.
fully equipped and such.
Now, if we
Or
all
just
took
carry
off
anybody,
all of our
period.
stuff and left it, and you took like 25 trips back and forth getting us and all of our stuff.
Well, the wings actually can only fly for an hour before having to be recharged for 12 hours.
Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna get half of our shit up there, and then we're gonna wait until tomorrow to finish this.
He's dropping a line.
No, I'm joking. Give us a rope. Let's climb up.
He's climbing on up.
Alrighty, let me.
Wait, we're all climbing up that rope?
I mean, you can stay down here if you want. I'm gonna climb up the rope.
Don't split the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this either.
Don't split the party.
All right. So
Yeah,
you guys will everybody who's climbing roll an athletics check.
Woohoo! 0.
Fuck. If he's about to fall, can I at least get under him to catch him in case he starts to fall? Either of them,
Oh lords.
Palmer.
You keep rolling. Roll your athletics. We'll see.
Well, I'm not climbing. I'm not climbing.
Why are you
Oh,
not
you're-
climbing?
You will say that Hans, makes it up about 10 feet or so before slipping and falling back to the ground lightly on his ass. He
I
doesn't
will
take
do
any
my
damage.
best to catch him.
Then
I'll do my best to catch him. if I
No,
can.
then I'll say to Hans, "Ha, what a fool!" Start
Yep.
climbing up,
And then he knives attempts
15
to,
feet, and then bite it.
and with the weight of the sniper on his back is kind of swashing around and kind of putting him off balance as he kind of sways back and forth, and his hands burn as he slides down the rope and lands on his butt.
I'm still gonna try to catch Hans before he hits the ground.
Okay. And
Do I have to roll for that?
no, you're all right. We'll say
Alright,
that
well,
they're not
you
they're
can
not
say
far
if you
enough
want.
up that you can almost still reach them from based on where they're climb.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch Hans before he hits the ground.
Okay.
Is there like
And
a
then-
reflexer or something? Like 10 feet.
Um.
10 feet's a short distance to fall to be caught.
You're still falling.
What about Jello makes it to the top, and as he does, he kind of looks back behind him at the kerfuffle that has been created by the two non-successful climbers.
Noise.
Knives again, after clambering to the bottom, he figures it out, tightens up the strap on his
That's
gun.
acrobatic to like see how bad it was. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
bad.
You land on your butt. You don't take any damage, but yeah, your tailbone is a little bruised. You tighten up your strap. You kind of like, really focus your gaze. You climb another 10 feet before the rope burn starts to really irritate you, and you slip back down again. As you get to the bottom, you're like, "Oh, guys, this is hard."
I can't do it.
Kind of surprised that you're not
how about-
having this throw
guys,
state.
Can you guys like pull me up? Like, come on.
Wait, I want to try one more time.
Can I use advantage with them pulling me up?
If you were to hold on to the rope, and the two at the top were to actually like lift it up
So
with
I'm
you
gonna
attached,
like communicate to them and
I
say,
would let them roll athletics with advantage.
okay.
Yo, take
You guys
care,
wanna do
Kai.
that?
Thanks for hanging
Up
out,
top?
dude. Super appreciated.
Let,
Look, I did
let-
something.
Hans
Hooray.
attempt to climb first.
Okay.
I'm
Sure,
gonna
Dad.
I'm gonna take a running start. I don't assume it'll give me advantage or anything. I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna take a running start at the rope and grab it and try to climb.
Okay.
And much better.
Yeah, with your running start and jump, you kind of use the wall in front of you as a footstep, and you manage to start off higher than you even made it last time. And as you do, you kind of, with a mixture of a fear of falling a second time and newfound courage to be able to do the damn thing, you manage to scale your way up to the top of the roof to join the other two who have been waiting what seems like a little bit longer than they probably anticipated.
Hell yeah, fuck you, Rope.
All right, so now the three of you are up there. All of you guys can roll athletics at advantage to pull knives up.
Let's do this. 1, 2. So 15, I guess.
And Ben, athletics with advantage.
I mean,
I got you. Hold on.
help.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Nat 20. So
okay.
athletics 20 flat.
Sweet.
So with the three of them working together, Hans is quickly and really effectively pulled up to the top. He lands at the top with very little noise, very little effort, relieved that it was as easy as it was considering how difficult it was the first time. We are left with all of you guys at the top and Daggerin at the bottom.
I'm just gonna take the route Jello went. I'm not climbing that. I'm not scaling that.
No, Jello climbed.
Jello climb. Jello
Well,
climb. You
We'll
gotta...
do the pull
Jello
up
ain't
then.
no bitch.
How about we pull
Yo,
you
what up, crazy? How are you, dude? Hope you're having a terrific night. We're
Or you can
we're
go back
trying
the
to
bar.
get the
What
party
do you
up
wanna
the
do?
side of a building. I've been up here because I've had wings. This entire session has basically been Kios has been done for 25 minutes and waits for the rest of the party.
All right, I'll climb. I'll make an attempt.
Okay.
But I hope you are doing well,
So what?
brother.
Athletics, you said?
Yes.
Or we can all roll athletics to try to pull you up.
I don't care. I should disable that. It
So with that,
confuses
you
more people than
very
anything else.
gracefully climb up the rope, as it will assume that it was dropped back down for you after
Yo, what's up,
knives
Mew?
is lifted.
Long time no see.
And you very quickly and efficiently scale.
When I get up there, I look at.
God,
both
dude,
Hans
that
and-
is
and
still
Nige and
terrible.
just
That
say,
name is
"Fucking
terrible. Looking at that.
You guys
Not that.
collect the rope, and now you are all on the
Okay,
roof.
sounds good, Alfina.
We're on the roof.
Yeah.
She's gonna look at Tomo and say, "We're on the roof."
All right. So
So this was actually Tomo. Like that was my point in looking at Tomo and saying, "We're on the roof." You said you had this one. You led us up here. Ben.
then
Yes. What?
We're all on the roof. You told us you had this plan. We're all up on the roof now.
Yep.
Lead the way.
We going in the building. Let's go.
Okay. So you attempt to open the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as you yank on it, you notice that it has actually been welded shut from the inside.
Cool.
As we notice that it's welded shut, I'm gonna say, "Damn, we probably should have checked that for warning or alarm systems or something first, huh?"
All right. Can I borrow someone's phase blade really quick?
hand or mine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking cut through it.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Just straight attack roll.
Yeah.
Another 20. I can throw up my camera if you don't believe me.
No, that's fine. So yeah, it takes you probably 10 minutes or so, just because you have to let the as you touch the heated blade
Everything
to
gets
the
fucking
metal,
hot as shit.
Yeah, it kind of has to have time to cool and everything, but you do eventually kind of work away the seal that has been created. And it looks like it's been there a while. You have now freed the hatch, and you have lifted it open, and you can see down is a simple ladder going to the third floor.
Okay. How long did that take?
How long did it take? It took about 10 minutes for him to,
Yeah, it's
to
Palmer.
finagle all that.
In that
We have
time,
Palmer,
I'm
Trad,
walking
Smokey,
through
and
I'm
Larry
keeping an eye
tonight.
out, making sure,
But
like,
yeah, Mew,
nobody's
I actually
doing
got the
this.
game for free from
Okay.
Square Enix. I've been playing
I'm gonna
it
grab
as
Jello's
sponsored
arm and be like,
content.
"Hey, do you have the time? Is it midnight yet?"
So
I think it's midnight.
I've been
Midnight
jazzed
yet?
up about it. We've been doing really well with it. It plays like a fucking dream. Yeah,
Option?
yeah. They gave me a CD key. So I hit
fuck are
one
these
of my
rolls
goals
tonight?
this year. I wanted to be able to do it on release day,
Yeah.
sponsored. I actually have to email it over to them.
But yeah, it is valid. What are you guys rolling perception for?
I was trying to keep an eye out, make sure like nobody's like.
Oh yeah. There's nothing going on up here. Are you guys
Square
moving your way
Enix
down the ladder?
was
What do you guys
awesome.
want to do?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
If nothing's
With
stopping
that,
us, yeah. Move on.
You guys all slide down the ladder into what looks like a hallway on the third floor here. Obviously, behind you look, and it seems that was a fire exit. The hall ahead of you is thin and narrow. There seem to be 2 doors immediately on the right. To the left of you is the wall to the outer side of the building, so nothing there on the left. Directly ahead, all the way at the end, seems to be a window that overlooks the city street that you just came from, that intersection. Other than that, no sound to be heard aside from, through one of the doors, you can almost make out like the soft background chatter of what would sound like a television show or something to that effect, like the low murmur of a television. The room in the hallway itself feels kind of warm. There's, you obviously heard Kodomo outside, the hum of the air conditioning and all of that stuff going on, but it feels like the air inside is a little bit warmer than it would be comfortable for most tenants in an apartment of this style. But other than that, you guys are now in the hotel. I mean, in the apartment with the ladder behind you. We'll say that you guys shut the door on the way in, and that's where you're at.
Out of curiosity, and I'm guessing that it's not super clear because we came in the way we did.
Yeah, it was super cool. So I've been playing
where would the
the
natural
absolute
stairs down be?
absolute hell out of Replicant.
In
It's
character,
awesome.
you guys wouldn't be able to see them from where you are.
Really? To get down to other floors, there's no like in the hallway here. There's no other.
Yep. There's no stairs on this side. No.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
Is it dark enough that my dark vision kicks in?
Interesting.
No. The hallway is moderately lit. Lamps, kind of just 2 or 3 lamps that dot the outer wall of the hallway. The lights aren't off or anything.
Spooked in. Delayed spook.
I'm gonna say, whisper, I guess, to Kotomo, and what's our plan here? What are we looking at? What's up with these doors? Where are we?
Well, basically, I just wanted to get us in the building as quick as possible. There aren't too many people here, but Nine's disabled the security cameras, but from what she told me, the security footage has been heavily altered. So that means either there's only a few people doing something very suspicious, or there could be hundreds of people that filter in and out of here. So I wanted to get us in quickly as possible. What we should do... What?
Do we do anything about, like, robots here?
She said there's not much signs of life.
Robots aren't barely life. That's why I specified those.
She didn't mention anything in particular. So my guess is we should just clear these rooms as quick as possible and just kind of make our way through the facility until we figure out what we need to clear.
We don't... most of us probably don't have silenced anything, right?
That's fine.
Well, I'm thinking if we're going to start making noise, we should kind of do it all at once. Maybe some of us take one door and some of us should take the other door, and we should kind of like bust in at the same time.
Correct. So let's get the heavies up front.
I have a silencer on my pistols. So,
Wow.
like, what do you need me to do?
Apparently, duplicate yourself. Can you do 2 of you at the same time?
Can you clear one of these rooms alone?
Hey, remember the last time he tried to do something by himself and got completely fucking skull fucked by that robot? That shit was hilarious.
That's my point. Is that like silencers on 1 or 2 of us is sort like it's not useful here, because I'm guessing when we're gonna open these doors, we're gonna need to like
What was
hit
that
these people with
face?
some gunfire. So unless it's either all of us are silenced or it doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter. We just need to be unified as we enter.
Yeah.
Let's hit both doors at the same time, though.
Do we want to do 2 and 2, and then knives? You can, if anything runs by, you can just blast it as it comes out the door.
I mean, I think I'd kind of rather not be right in front of one of the doors. I have like no hit points.
That's fine. Whatever.
I'm always in the back ready to blast. Oh wait, we're reaching. All right, I'll be right here.
Brad, can you use pistols?
I have 2 SMGs. I'm great.
Yeah, I have an assault rifle. I'm ready to fucking rip and tear, baby.
I just specifically didn't buy silencers because of how much they affect your ability to shoot and aim and everything. I guess I could have bought them just to have them and attach them when I needed them, but I didn't.
I'm doing this. We're all doing this stealthily. Let's all roll stealth, guys. Jeez.
I rolled stealth early.
How do you plan on getting into this? These doors blown up?
No, I'm talking about us moving about and talking. Jesus.
And okay, so can I check the door that I'm in front of? Is it locked?
As you softly jiggle the doorknob here, you notice that it does turn with ease. It doesn't seem to be locked.
Find my character sheet. What the fuck? Like, I'm quite literally click. Oh, there it is. Let me stealth up real quick. Oh my fucking god. 15. Okay, so, can I slowly open the door?
Okay.
And just peek my head in. Do I
Yes,
hear
go
anything?
As you do, you don't immediately notice anything except for the faint glow of what looks like to be a television. As you hear the sound of what would be like a laugh track on a bad sitcom coming from that direction over here.
Just okay. I'll slowly close the door and I'll quietly let the others know what I heard.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Rad.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to do this quietly. I was expecting more of a let's kick in both the doors at the same time and go.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that might even be better because we'll figure out who's in the rooms quicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Wait, what?
No, you
go
gotta
in
be-
guns a blazing or do this quietly?
No, go in
Pretty
guns
much
blazing.
on this one, we're trying to put these guys down, right? That's the point.
Correct.
So
If at least we'll find them.
as soon as anyone spots one of us and a bullet is fired, everyone here knows we're here.
Correct.
I don't think there's much in the way of like subtlety or subterfuge, unless we're gonna. Do you have a plan to get everybody into a space to blow them up? Because I'm game for that. Do you want to lure everybody in the building to one room?
No, that's a lot of work.
Does sound like a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. How many explosives did you bring with you? Do you have explosives?
I do. I got some explosives.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who let you have those? We have talked about this. Give them to me right now.
No.
No, he could keep them.
Ted gave these to me personally.
I have explosives that Ted didn't give me.
I'm
and
just
also
imagining
those
Hans
expensive.
licking a grenade and be like, no, now it's mine. I licked it. It's fucking
Also,
psycho.
Nobody knows that Ted gave me those.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. I do, however, have a pipe bomb that I bought elsewhere, and I'll
Oh,
use that
yeah.
to get that over to Kotomo because she asked so nicely.
Ah, cool. Now I have a pipe bomb. I'm gonna toss you back one of my grenades, so we made a tradesies.
Great,
I
because I didn't
have
have any
smoke
space.
grenades. I have smoke grenades and flashbangs that might come of use. We can smoke out the building if we need to.
Yes, that totally won't draw anyone's attention. A giant building smoking.
Okay.
Well, we're already trying to draw.
If we're going in guns a blazing, maybe a smoke grenade would help.
What? So you can get clubbed to death by a giant robot again?
Don't throw a smoke grenade.
Take a spot.
Don't throw a smoke grenade. If anything, throw a flashbang. If you throw a smoke grenade, they won't be able to see us, and we won't be able to see them. That
Well,
won't be good.
Don't do that where he was standing because he said it sounded like there was no one in there. So maybe don't throw anything into that room yet.
All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna go in. We're gonna kick the doors, clear the rooms. I mean, come on, it's not that difficult. We've all
Let's kick
seen
the
how
front
it
door.
works. And
kick
a
the
1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna kick in the goddamn door.
So you're gonna kick in both doors at the same time?
That
Or
would
just the
be
door you
preferable.
were-
Yes.
Fine.
Okay. You kick in both doors at the same time. Loud commotion as the doors swing open. You hear from the voices in both rooms say, "What the fuck?" And you guys each get a. I would say that you guys are given a surprise round, but go ahead and roll me.
Initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative, just so I can keep you. Oh well, hold on a second. Let me see if Okay, yeah, okay.
As long as we have our token selected, it'll still put it in there. It's just not visible.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Why did you... Fucking Hans is... God damn!
I get +7 on my initiative.
Yeah, I
that's
get
why.
+8.
I'm okay with taking late because I'm a sniper. I don't need to do things right away.
Okay. Kuramo, did you roll twice or something happened?
No, I just rolled so I could put myself
Trying
on
to
the
figure out
order.
what it is that gives you advantage or those bonuses to your initiative.
What's he being doing?
Okay.
So me and Katomo get a surprise round, right?
Yeah, I would say the two of you for sure.
All right, go ahead.
You rolled higher than me.
All right, I'm gonna.
Well, no, wait. Kodomo is at a 17. Why is that? Did you roll physically and then redo it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna step forward, kind of round the corner, and tell them to drop their shit and not fucking move.
Okay.
And if they move, like, offensively, I'm just gonna fucking fire. Aiming for, like, below the waist.
Do the same.
I'll be here.
Just into the room, gun out.
Help, I deleted myself.
Just drag yourself out. So literally,
Just
drag
fucking
from the...
deleted myself.
Hold on, I can even do this. Watch this. I can do it. Oh, I can't do it. Can I do it? No. You have to click on the characters and then drag yourself. And it'll just drag. See, Hans did it. Oh my god, he's multiplying. See.
Wait, what am I clicking on?
Go to where the character sheets are, and then just drag the
I
Katomo,
can't drag my...
the whole thing onto the.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
You want me to do it?
I can't do it with current
Yeah, I
phone.
can't do it. These permissions is goofy.
Okay, there you go. Where were you?
Oh yeah, you might have to give me movement back too.
Oh, represents character.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, and I will. I'll do the same thing as Katomo and just say no sudden movements, hands up. And if he starts to either move offensively or make a hostile movement towards me, or if he moves, I'm taking a shot.
Okay.
I'll stay out because I have like no goddamn hit points. I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I don't have. Is it my turn?
No. It's just those two got surprise rounds. Oh, but yeah, it would technically be the top of the order. Your turn, yes.
Okay, then yes, ready to attack if it starts off or whatever.
Okay.
Threats apparent. That's it. I'm not gonna move.
You roll for the NPCs, Palmer.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, here she is. Okay, cool. The tokens weren't connected to their sheets, so I just had to make sure that the.
Whoops.
Oh, Ben.
Yes.
Not on
Your initiative is missing from turn order.
Okay.
Oh, because you deleted yourself.
It's actually after surprise round, you would have been first.
Oh, perfect.
No,
I rolled a
he
17
didn't
anyway.
really get a 28.
Oh, okay.
He just rolled after rolling physically.
No, but when I deleted myself, I blew off the turn order, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do descending. Okay, so Hans has decided to hold his turn. Pak is now going to be first. He immediately pulls out his gun, triggering Daggeron's
Taking a
attack. Okay, go ahead, roll me attack.
Let's do Ebony this time.
And it
23
is
and a 19.
23 does hit. 23 does hit.
For 13 damage.
13 damage, okay. Pull out his...
Mean to be that far back?
And
Yeah.
I'm aiming for his hand.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So with that, you immediately shoot at him. You catch him pretty well. He tumbles onto the ground, gun in hand.
Trying to disarm him as best as I can.
Yeah. He manages to pull his gun out. He's laying on the ground, peeking around the couch. Will fire one shot at you, and then a second shot at you. 21 and
Yeah, those both hit.
so 11 and 9 damage total. Obviously, factor in any resistance or whatever you have.
I have ER2, I think.
So that would be
No,
yes, subtracting two.
yeah.
All
okay.
right.
So minus
Palmer, I
2
can't see
to the total,
Smokey's
right?
hit points. Can you fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only can see Jello's hit points. I see that Knives has a green bar though.
Weird.
I'm down to half. I think, quite literally. Half of 32 is 16. Never mind. So I'm below half. Fuck.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm just adjusting everybody's shit.
Quite a bit.
You can see Ben's stuff now.
I could always see Ben's stuff. The problem was Smokey's, but yeah, I can see Smokey's.
Oh, Smokey's now. Yeah.
Except it says 32, and that's wrong because he should be at 12. No. Oh, DR. You have damage resistance?
Yeah, I don't see that you haven't subtracted it from your sheet.
He did, though.
I'm looking at your sheet. There it is, 14. All right, cool. Let me finish. Okay, so Jello's. So is everybody's visible to each other now?
Enough. I can't see the numbers on Knives, but it doesn't matter. I can see the bar.
Okay. Really? That's weird. It looks like it's. Oh, there we go.
Remember when? The fuck was that?
Yeah, I must have copied them from a one that wasn't done. But whatever, it's all done now. Okay. So as you do that, you take that amount of damage, and he is going to end his turn prone.
He's
behind
prone.
the counter.
Okay. But I'm assuming he's got cover.
All right.
Yes, yeah.
Time to yeet.
Okay.
So next up is Sarah, who will take 5, 10, 15, 20 steps of movement to get a clear shot at Kodomo. She will.
I'm a shoot poo.
Oh, did you? Yeah, you readied your action, right?
Yep.
You go ahead and shoot first.
You got this, Corrido.
Oh, I do. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit, yes.
Cool. 3d8 coming up. It's going to be a cool 14 damage.
Alrighty.
Fucking hell.
14. Okay. And that is on Sarah. Okay, cool. All right. With that, she is going to, as you fire your SM or your assault rifle at her, you catch her. She's pretty close range. It pushes her back a good deal just based on the impact of the ballistics. She pulls out her pistol quickly and fires 2 shots. An 8 and an 8. I assume both of those miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Due to the impact of your assault rifle catching her off guard, her shots go wide, shooting out one of the lights behind you and putting a bullet hole in the wall, a good 5 feet to your right. And with that, she will end her turn there. And Jello, you are now up, my friend.
I think we lost an Alec.
No, I'm here.
Okay, we got an Alec.
So we're dealing with 3 people that we know of, correct?
Correct.
You've
yes.
heard gunfire from both rooms at this point.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move to there. Notice that the bartender has been hit.
Okay.
And in Jello's estimation,
I'm in particularly good.
this guy
good shape
probably
here.
needs to be taken care of more urgently.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use cunning action to dash.
All right.
And I get to
Move
go
up
again
there.
already.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, he
gonna
no longer
use
has cover as you stand in front of him.
And advantage, he's prone. Slap
He is
a
prone.
bitch.
Correct.
Gonna take out my vibro knife and make an attack with that.
Okay.
Slice and dice.
Oh, 25 does hit. 10 damage. You
Is
basically
that what sneak?
you do get a sneak attack, yes.
Did it not put it in there?
Oh, I
Oh, yeah,
don't.
no, it didn't.
That extra delicious
Third level, it
2d6.
should be 2d6.
Oh,
Hey, boy.
Yo, that's triple sixes, brah.
Yeah, yeah,
Three
yeah.
dice, maximum damage.
Maximum damage.
damn, yeah, you stab him right in the back, right in this where his spine would be. He yelps out in pain, as he immediately kind of like folds over, crippled with the pain. He doesn't seem to be deceased, but man, a significant blow dealt to a guy laying on the floor right at your feet. As you lift the
Good
blade
damage.
out of his back and stand over him. I guess that would be all your actions.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. Kodomo, my friend, you are up. What do you got for us?
I'm gonna yell "Last chance, assholes!" and I'm gonna roll again against the lady that I previously shot.
Okay.
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit, yes.
All right, another 3d8. Ooh. 6. It's going to be 19.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull myself back around the corner. Actually,
Okay.
another 5 feet.
Right, excellent. Knives, what do you got? Taking a shot at Sarah? Go ahead. Jesus Christ.
God damn it! I fucking did it again.
Rifle at
Damn.
point. I guess it's not point blank.
That thing hits fucking hard, bro. Holy shit.
3d10, brother.
My God. Yeah, yeah, with that significant boom, you just hear the resounding blow of this significant sniper rifle at close proximity. Pretty much decimates her right side as she loses, the side of her shoulder and immediately doubles over into the ground as the life leaves her eyes.
Light. All right.
I
Action
think
surge.
you alerted the entire building with that, though.
Action surge. Does she have cover?
You were here by now anyway.
She is currently stood up, so no.
Kill this bitch.
God damn.
They shot first. 14.
14 does not hit, so you fire again. She will say that she quickly, seeing the impact of the previous shot on her co-worker, essentially, she manages to duck out of the way just in the nick of time. As that shot tears a hole through the wall behind her. Is that all your movement and such?
That's 25. 15. What is it? That's 40, right? Yeah, math. And then be like, give up now, asshole! Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty, Dagger, and you are now up.
And this guy's still on the floor and prone.
He is, with his back severely wounded and Jello standing over him.
Yes, we're killing. And I will.
You don't know that. You do make up your mind. You just heard gunshots. You don't know someone died.
I don't know somebody died, but I heard your fucking sniper rifle from the other side of the room.
Yeah, that was by the way, guys. Super loud.
Also, weren't we there to kill them? Wasn't that the point?
Oh, they're
No,
Whoa, time out.
that was not the plan.
They didn't. They shot first.
I'm talking about the mission. Like the whole
That was
mission.
not the mission. Drake wanted us to handle this. Did not say. Or not Drake. Blake wanted us to handle this. He did
Man,
not
look at
say
this.
no.
Fucking knives going murder hobo again. Darn.
Bro, yo, she shot you, bro. You got shot at, and I heard shots from the other side. So it's popping off, man. What are we gonna do? Sit there and, hey guys, now that you shot, could you not? Could we just
Would
stop?
Can I see this dick that's in front of Jello?
I mean, no, not from your vantage point.
Can I get on top of the table and would I be able to see him?
On top of the table, let's say that you would have, seeing that you would look over the couch, you would still have probably half cover.
Damn it. I would need to get into melee with him, wouldn't I?
Essentially, or you have point blank shooter. I mean, you
know.
can jump over the couch with an athletics
Yeah,
check.
I'll jump over the couch and just 10 feet away.
All right, roll me athletics.
Man, I guess. You said athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not as bad as last time.
Yeah,
14.
so you jump over, you kind of using the cushion of the couch to spring yourself into the position that you want. From behind him, he doesn't even have time to turn around. You can go ahead and take your shot. Uh,
16?
Would you have advantage?
Oh, no. I guess...
Yeah, 13 does not hit. Oh, well, yeah, you would have advantage.
I would because he's playing...
Yeah. Well, still, regardless, it doesn't hit.
prone. But yeah.
Advantage if he's prone and you're shooting. That's why Knives goes prone all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you would, you would not hit him. Your bullet sails just a little bit to the left, close enough for Jello to be uncomfortable with it, but not close enough to be alarming.
Sorry, Jello. And I'll use my bonus action to, thing.
Words if you do hit me with one of those, but no harm, no foul.
Bonus action, nose for trouble.
Okay.
Weaknesses, blind spot. Weaknesses, blind spots, and
Yeah, it's basically like help action advantage for the next
yeah.
person.
So,
Yeah.
Jello, next time you want to take a swing at this guy, you get advantage.
Alrighty. With that, you gonna end your turn there?
I'll get back over the couch just in case.
Okay.
Do I have
With
to roll
that-
it again?
Nah, you're fine. With that, Rebru is now up, and she is going to take. She's going to come out 30 feet to get a good look at Katomo here with a clear shot. She will take 2 shots with her. Where is she? Boom, boom. 17 and a 22 for 6 and 10 damage total. I don't know what Kotomo's.
The 17 is gonna miss,
Okay.
but the 22 is gonna hit.
Alrighty. So then you would just take the 10 damage minus whatever your resistance is.
Correct. Ow.
Alrighty, and she is out of movement, so she will end her turn there. Hans, my friend, you are now up.
Well, I don't know that Katomo got hit. But I do know that the Daggeron got hit. So what I'm gonna do I have? Okay, hang on, I'm not moving at all. I'm gonna see if I have Plain Blank. I probably don't, though, do I? So like a perk or something? What gives
Yeah,
you-
it's like a feat.
Yeah, I definitely don't have
I
that.
can't remember which class specifically. I think it might be the Enforcer or the DM, yeah.
Looking.
And what's the penalty if I don't have that?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna hop up on top of the desk. Use my action to take a shot with my SMG.
Okay.
So here comes that.
Okay. 12 does not hit.
Yeah, isn't there a penalty for firing point blank as well?
Yeah, it would be disadvantage. I'd factor that in.
I'm just gonna hop back off of the couch and land next to Daggeron and hit him with the base or with the quick heal as the bonus action. And I do literally mean hit him. I'm just gonna like kind of smack him on the shoulder, and I'm just gonna do pow 5 health.
Boom.
Thanks.
That's my turn.
Nothing.
Move and everything.
Daggerin has recovered 5 HP from his shoulder smack.
My turn.
3 or 4.
Why the smack on the shoulder?
Oh,
Because his palm is what heals people. He has like a
What?
bonus actions, quick heal. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, it
It's not
was.
like a big like sit down and do thing. I've got
Get
like
back in
a
the fight, dude!
Are you, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do. Action, bonus action, all in motion. Fine.
So Pak, understanding the dire situation he's in, actually goes to grab Jello's foot. So give me a contested strength check.
Okay, in this case, I am actually going to use my acrobatics because for these kinds of, well, yeah, you can use acrobatics. You can use acrobatics defensively in terms of grapple type things,
Yes.
but yeah.
Yeah, you almost laugh as it is pathetic attempt at grabbing your foot to, you imagine bite you. You just kind of lift.
For D4 damage.
Yeah, you just kind of lift up your boot.
No,
As he looks
Jello
up
does
at
a
you.
jig.
You dance and mock him right in front of his face,
Before a mid
Oh,
roll.
yeah.
Before a mid roll.
and he will end his turn there, unable to move. Jello, what do you got?
It's not a good jig.
It's
but
an average.
it
It's an
avoids it.
alright jig.
Okay,
It doesn't amuse the dying man in front of him.
go for it.
Jello
No.
jig, bro.
It gets the point across. That's what matters.
Skin.
Go rinse, Baba.
I want to kind of dial it back to Hans's turn.
Why?
He
What?
took an attack on the He took an attack on
Got
the,
all that
the dude,
riding
right?
dirt on
Yeah.
you.
How
Then
did
my,
I?
eye for, my nose for trouble should have kicked in, right?
What does it do?
What
Please
does
explain.
trouble do?
Oh yeah, no, it does. It should have. Yeah, he would have still. Well, he would have been at disadvantage, so it would have just been
Oh, it would have just been a straight roll.
a straight
Okay,
roll,
never mind.
and it's
I was
first roll.
already though at a straight roll because he was prone.
No, you have disadvantage on prone targets with a ranged attack.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's why
That-
knives latest roll.
Disadvantage.
You have advantage melee, disadvantage range.
Yeah. What's funny is I
Okay.
have a melee weapon. I just didn't use it.
Yeah, it would have just been a straight roll, and I think
Yeah, so it would have been 12.
It was still the worst roll. So
yeah.
it was only 5 damage. So we're not missing out on a lot on this. That was a really bad roll.
Sorry, I
Palmer,
wasn't sure.
What did she do?
I'm sorry?
What did she do? She moved and did what?
And shot at Ben.
Ah,
Nose for trouble. How long does that last?
It's just a single turn, the next turn against the enemy.
Next time,
It's just like the rogue action to give advantage. I can't remember what that's called.
choose a creature that you see within 60 feet of you. The next time an ally makes an attack. Okay, so it would have been used up when Hans was
Yeah.
in the attack.
But Jello, it is your turn, my friend. You have this, the dying man that you have just mocked in front of you.
All right. I'm gonna give you a choice. Tell me if you're stealing information, or well, I can stab you with this again.
As you say that, he looks up at you and says, "You'll never make it past the boss."
the top floor and the boss isn't here. Oh no!
I doubt that.
Alrighty, give me that a sweet attack roll with advantage.
Okay, that happened twice, but yeah.
No, that's fine. You do enough damage to put him down. He was really
Yeah.
so
Even
he
without the
then,
sneak attack.
oh yeah, without it. Yeah, so he immediately caves. Hawk is now deceased in front of you. Knife, wound doubled on his back now.
Yeah, we
for the
fucked
first
these
one was
dudes up.
pretty damn crushing. And you are now in the room. As you finish him off, though, you hear a as bullets kind of shoot through this wall right here. I need all three of you in that room to roll me a reflex save.
Ooh. That's a very specific saving throw. Okay.
This is what I was afraid of. This is why I didn't want to go in. I went in for you.
Yo, I don't feel bad about shooting now. They got fucking heavy machine guns. These guys were built to bear, dude.
Oh, reflex. Hang on, I need to double check. I think I get a bonus to my reflex. +2 bonus to reflex saving throws. Okay, so this will be +2. Whatever I roll there. To 11.
Okay, that's fine. You will all actually do save. Due to there was pretty low DC because it was coming through the wall with no vision. You do all save. You manage to dodge the spray of bullets that are shot through the wall as the door is kicked open right in front of you, and this person emerges. He will now be. He'll now be where he's at in the turn order, but now, Knives, it is your turn.
Well,
I'm just gonna yell, "Look out! It's that guy!"
Look out!
To make sure Jello does.
Fuck. Okay.
That is not doubled, by the way.
It's not, I know.
Doubled.
Holy damn
Okay,
it,
so-
No, no. It's 20. It's 39. So 19 doubled, 38 plus 1.
Yeah, 39 damage. Yeah, it's just +1 that's not doubled, so. Yeah, 39 damage. You just blow a hole in the center of Rebru here. She's knocked on her back, bleeding profusely from her wound here. She has still some signs of life in her eyes, but now knocked against the wall behind her and sitting on the floor, like propped up against the wall.
Did I completely zone out through my turn again because I accidentally deleted myself?
Oh, you did actually.
It's all good.
Correct.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Sorry, the character's name is or was Rebru?
Yep.
Rebru.
Yep. REBRU.
Thanks.
Let's say that Ben did this before me.
Clearing that up.
No, it's totally fine. I'll just you had heightened reflexes. You shot to defend me.
Just end her so I can run and go up to the next one.
Rebru.
Ben,
Nobody else finds it. Never mind.
So, you know how
What's the?
when you brew something like coffee or tea?
Not
But you-
Rebru.
No.
Rebru.
See, here's the thing. You find out that you didn't brew it strong enough.
Thanks for reminding me I
So
have
what
fucking
you
hot
do-
water on.
What you do is you heat it back up to that high temperature with maybe a little bit more stuff, or if you didn't brew it long enough, the same stuff, and then you get the flavor you need. You're rebrewing it.
No, but it's not a Rebru. It's Rebru. Specifically said Rebru like 5 times.
Palmer, is there a reference in here that I'm missing?
I don't think so. That's why I'm so hung up on it.
Rebru is a liquor company that uses like old stuff and recrafts it. I was just looking at random names. But yeah, no, there's no reference. It just came from a random name generator.
I thought so.
Use a random name
Such a
generator.
lie. Sorry.
But you're good. Kodomo, you are up, my friend. What do you, we'll say that Knives, just for this turn, Knives, you can go ahead and finish your turn.
did.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what she did, so I don't know.
Okay, you can go ahead, Totomo.
So I want to see if she is. I'm going to be where I am now. If not, I'm going to take cover this way. Like there's two different options which I would be at. Knives go. I mean, go.
Yeah, well, this Totomo will. I mean, she's got 5 health, so just hit her.
Here, Ben. Just do it, nerd.
Okay, I'm a shoot.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
No!
Okay, it's fine. It's fucking fine.
Then I stay here.
So anyway, we started blasting.
No, I can't do anything about that, I'm pretty sure. I will kick in this door and pull myself out of the line of sight, though.
Okay. Knives, anything else you want to do? Is Knives done with his turn there?
Yeah, it depended if she was up or not where I was going. That's all.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Hello, Nightbox. Welcome
All right,
back.
then Daggerin, you
Good
are
morning.
now up, my friend.
Hold me over here. What's he looking like?
No, he's a person. He just has a heavily augmented, like,
I'm gonna make some
HUD
tea,
over
but
his
I will
eyes.
be right back.
He's a person otherwise.
Any wires that I...
Yeah, I mean, it's got lots of wires and connections attached to the helmet-based HUD that's been augmented onto the skull.
Something that, like, I guess nothing that an EMP grenade couldn't fix.
It probably wouldn't do you any good since, you know, it's just an eye augmentation.
Can I grab Hans and pull us over the couch for cover?
Yeah, if Hans wants to, he can contest it or agree to it.
I'm actually gonna flip a coin. I don't know.
Ew! Stop touching me.
I will contest it. Sure. In the heat of battle, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What the fuck are you doing? I want to stand here.
All right, so contested strength.
I'll probably fail because I literally it's 0.
You said strength?
Yeah.
Let me grab my character sheet. That'd be real magic.
Hell yeah.
So you go to jump over and your grip slips off of him as he kind of shrugs you off. You make it over the couch, but just you.
Okay, stay there and die. And I'll use my bonus action to nose for trouble
Okay.
the guy. And I think with that, I'm not sure if nose for trouble works for me.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It'll be. It says in the flavor that it's the next ally.
Sec. Answering a question on a different Discord.
We ended up with a 4-15-15.
Okay,
Late game
just
shenanigans.
with a quick
We
look
did
at-
some
quick
some
look
more
at
near
status.
replicant,
Looks
which was
better?
awesome. I'm
no, he
enjoying the hell out of that.
Because he's splotchy. All right, I'm gonna take a shot.
That will miss.
I fucking hate these rolls tonight. What is going on? It's always been either one extreme or another. And I'll just try my best to hide behind the couch in my turn.
Okay. Rebru will now take her turn as she looks down at the wound
Yeah,
in
but
her
thanks
chest.
for bringing everybody by earlier, dude.
She,
Super appreciated.
Knives you can kind of see just through peeking through the open door as she pulls what looks like almost like a cell phone object out of her hand or out of her pocket, and she smashes it on the ground before raising the heavy pistol to herself and pulling the trigger, falling double.
Damn, fucking hardcore. Damn.
She doubles over, dead.
The exact amount of damage she needed to do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say whatever the damage was, it was probably gonna do it. Just thematically.
Also, the head. I don't think she's fortified.
Yeah, yeah. So she is now deceased as well, and it is now
If she went that far, I'm wondering if she had any information.
Hans. It is now your turn, my friend.
See, because of what Smokey just said, if I'd seen that happen, I probably would have thought the same thing. I didn't see that happen. So I'm gonna go back and shoot at this guy.
Okay.
When I attack with my offhand weapon, it uses my bonus action, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You get advantage on this attack, though.
Why?
Yeah, he
Trouble.
uses helping action.
He's a bard. He does bard things.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nose for Trouble is like help action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna unload. I'm gonna open up and fire him with both of my SMGs.
Okay.
So I guess boom and boom.
So you will you hit with both, and the first one will be doubled damage. Doubled, yeah, total. Doesn't look like you have any modifiers. So
And I'm
you
gonna
lose.
run my ass out of the room.
Okay.
Which was the plan, which honestly, Smokey, was why I kind of didn't want to get moved. Because if you dragged me back there, I wouldn't have been able to sprint out of the room as easy.
You could have hit the bathroom.
There you go.
I-
Cool.
I've only seen that door twice. I don't know what's in there. Nobody's opened that door. I don't want to
True.
run into rooms where we don't know. There could be a dude in there.
Complete mess. It could be exploded. You don't know. It could be diarrhea filled.
And there could be another one of these
In
guys.
his turn, the man who has kicked down the door will take his aim at Jello standing in front of him.
Woo!
Um,
That was me.
Does a 16 hit?
Personal.
It does not.
And then his second shot will be. Ooh!
Boy, he's goofy.
Fires his SMGs wildly. Jello, continuing his intricate jig from earlier, manages to dodge all of the shots.
It's
And
Jello
you
just turning
will-
into a leprechaun. Is that what's happening?
He will end his turn actually exactly where he's standing, still kind of startled by all the being woken up and the going-ons. Jello, you are now up, my friend. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not. Kodomo, you were up. No, wait, what the fuck? No, you are up, Jello. Kodomo
Yeah, I'm a
was the same.
17.
I just say 18.
I don't know, I edited it. Go ahead, Jello.
Fuck knows.
11 billion. Anyway, this guy is annoying.
True.
Actually, no, I'm gonna move there. Hopping easily over the table.
Okay.
So I probably miss him then, but whatever.
Yeah, you wouldn't have advantage. So yeah, you will miss.
Yeah, Nose for Trouble got used up by Hans.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. They'll miss at that range, or with that roll rather. Is that your entire turn?
Can I give him inspiration?
I could do more, but no, this is good.
Okay.
Can I use my reaction to give Jello
Red Brew is
inspiration?
funny.
No.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Kodomo, what do you got for us?
A raging hard on.
Interesting. You come with that kind of model.
Yeah. Wow.
It's been actually established that I can kind of plug and play whatever I want.
I mean, you're already locked in the bathroom, so it's the best place to be to handle that situation.
And I'm trapped in the shitter. There's so much shit in the shitter. I step out. I step out of the shitter.
Are we programmed for love, though?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna like basically position myself outside of the door and look at Hans and say, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know, it's the guy.
All right, good. I will end my turn by taking a deep breath and reloading.
All right, Knives, you are now up, my friend.
Ben, what's your hit point situation?
27, 35.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the floor
Okay.
and then take up a I don't know, a prone kind of. I don't know. I do a belly flop. Fuck it. Power gaming. Let's go.
I'm picturing you doing like a home run slide, like you're like, but with the gun out.
Yeah. All right. Kablam. 17
17 does hit.
for a crap.
I hope you
roll.
have a
That
great
is
day today,
demise.
Nightbox.
It does,
That is
indeed.
my 4th shot. Next one I will have to reload. I'm done.
All right. Daggerin, you are now up, my friend.
Action Royale
Bonus
PC.
action, nose for trouble.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, that's a
Look at these
broken.
stupid ass
that
fucking
there's no
requirements they
limit on
want
how
for a
much I can
full
use that.
key.
It's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's literally like
It'd be better if you could like target
less than a
hits,
tenth of
you know,
percent
whatever.
of all Twitch streams. Okay.
Bonus action, nose for trouble, and I'll look over the couch
Or
and take a shot.
Okay.
Just-
Oh.
yeah.
I don't even have that. No, I do. I have 2 videos for the 1,000 views.
10 will not hit.
I have to update this one.
okay.
And that's my
It
turn.
of like of
Okay.
the game that I'm playing, not just a
It
video.
is now
any
Hans's
video.
turn. What do you got for us?
Okay. I'm gonna look back and forth between the 2 injured parties. Decide that Daggeron, especially being where he is, probably needs a little bit more. So I'm gonna heave like a deep breath, charge back in, and kind of like dive behind the couch, sort of.
Okay, give me athletics.
Through the couch.
Okay. Then you're safe from the athletics.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like over the side of the couch and just kind of flop down, laying down position. So I guess I am prone, but then I'll.
Sure.
I need to redo the
I'm gonna
tutorial
hit
video
Daggeron with both of my heals.
Okay.
for
So
FF15.
here is a. Well, I guess to start, let's just do that. Glad I just did that to start, because you don't need the other one.
Yeah.
And can I kind of lean up and take bonus action shot with disadvantage over the side of the couch at this guy?
Yeah, sure.
No. 2
Sorry,
roll.
Hello,
Do your first shot. You have to
Oh wait,
tell-
no, you can't take a bonus action as a shot unless you take your first action
Oh,
as a
look, I
shot.
already did that. Okay. Okay. That fucked up. Okay,
Sorry.
done. No, good call. Done.
Right. It is now Blood's turn. He will turn to face. I guess he'll turn to face Knives.
Oh shit!
And fire twice, both with disadvantage.
Miss. No, miss. Let's go.
No, yep. No, so he fires and peppers the floor and the wall around you. He takes he takes 2 steps, 1, 2, towards you. That does trigger an attack of opportunity from Jello.
At advantage.
Yep.
So we sneaking.
That's true. You do get sneak attack as well, Jello. 17 does hit. Go ahead and give me that sneak attack damage. Ooh, damn.
I think that uses up my nose for trouble, but
It does.
it's a good way to get put to use, not gonna lie.
And he is limping away from you, and he ends his turn there, falling to one knee in the process, looking pretty worse for wear. It is, oh, sorry. He ends his turn. It's your turn, Jello.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked that guy. What are you doing over here?
He looks up to you, and as he does, the visor kind of glass in front of him, it becomes transparent, and you can see his eyes. They're like bloodshot. And he looks to you and he says, "It doesn't matter. You'll never make it out of here. Wait till the boss gets here."
Alright, shut the fuck up about the boss, or I'm gonna make your death more painful than it needs to be. You're gonna die one way or another, it seems. Probably. I don't know. Depends on what you tell me. But yeah. You're so convinced your boss is going to take care of us. What does it even fucking matter? So why don't you tell me?
No. Death is not nearly as bad as what she can do. Just fucking do it.
I mean, he's asking for it, man. I'm sorry, but God granted his wish.
I don't know about that. Instead, I'm going to disarm him.
Let's be honest, if Robin was here, he totally would have granted that wish.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and disarm him. You can kick away his SMG.
All right. So, tell me, if we kill this bitch of yours, will you sing a different tune? And don't give me any of that you won't be able to nonsense. We're talking hypotheticals here. Even a dipshit like you can understand that.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion.
With a -1.
Pretty good, dude. Hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. He looks up to you and says, "You would let me live if you killed her and I talked. If
Yeah,
you could,
why not?
if you can prove to me that she's dead, and yeah, I'll tell you what you need to know before you go. But I live. Understood?"
Well, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
works for
Either
me.
he kills us and you pretty much sent us to her. I mean, you could say that you took us to there in order to die, or we kill her. It's a win-win for you. I mean, really, you can't lose here because the other thing is just dying. And that's just pretty sad.
Larry, is this in character? Because I already convinced him.
I know. I'm just commenting on it. It's all good.
He looks to you and he kind of leans up against the wall, and he kind of puts his hands over his gunshot wounds, and it's fine.
I think he needs to pick me up. I mean, sleep too.
She's downstairs. The entrance is behind the mirror in my room. Be warned, she's something else.
So are we, guys? Right?
Nah, something else.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take that term. Something else.
Who's got extra rope on them?
can you
I
like?
have
leave-
extra
I
rope,
don't know
but I
about-
have
I don't know about like pumping him full of like a heal, but I mean like just look at his wounds, like sew him up, kind of thing.
I was thinking tie him up. I was thinking tie him up and do non-fatal.
Well, I'm okay.
I mean, we just put all these holes in him. You want me to undo all that work already?
No, not undo. Just make sure he doesn't bleed
Fourth
out.
time they'll have to fix this broken sewer
yes,
pipe in our
so
apartment
much.
complex.
Sew him up, give him a quick stitch, and we're on our way. That's
Yeah,
like,
if you want to do that, you can go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
Yeah, sure, okay. There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent. Yeah, we will say that with your expertise of sewing injured people up and having never gone wrong, except for like the large list of people that you killed accidentally, he is sewed up.
and-
What was that one guy's name that you were like, I'm gonna try to get the brain chip out? And you killed him, Trevor or whatever. I can't remember.
I don't quite
Right.
remember, but I do have a running body count tally on my.
Yeah, so you
There's
do.
only one for what the fuck?
James, that was it.
Unintentional.
Yeah.
Only
So
one.
you do patch him up, at least alleviate the bleeding, so he's no longer at risk to bleed out, but he is, still energy and exhaustion wise propped up against the thing, his eyes barely open. He will live, but yeah, he's still fairly beat up.
Are we out of
I'm
time?
still thinking like tie him
We're
up.
now out of combat.
I'm still thinking we should tie him up and just knock him out. He doesn't have to die, but like we don't want him crossing us if we when we go into blows.
all right.
Bubba,
With his
look at you
boss.
when I say
I'm gonna
chicken
grab
farm.
her phone, go back quick into this, grab her phone, and then search her for a phone.
Bubba Curry.
What do you want me to do? Roll investigation? Palmer?
Looks like he died. Oh well.
Oh,
Oh
buddy.
no!
That's
Anyway,
like-
Oh, can you hear me now? That was weird.
Hello.
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Did I roll investigation to search this guy?
Why
Okay,
am I so bad with things tonight?
Knives, you do break up the dismantled, or you do pick up the broken up phone, the dismantled one that she smashed. You don't uncover anything other than a round of ammunition, pistol ammunition, heavy pistol ammunition off of the other body.
What is that, 10 mil?
Smokey, same situation, 10 millimeter ammo. We'll say both of you recover 12 bullets each, but nothing otherwise that would give you any kind of information that you would. Nothing looks suspicious otherwise.
I'm gonna head into this room since
Okay.
it was the one room that we haven't checked out.
As you walk in there, the computers are aglow. They seem to just be logged off, even though the screens are still bright. There's nobody in there, nothing immediately noticeable.
I'm gonna try to hack it to get like any information off of it.
Okay.
We shouldn't stay here too long, guys. Pretty sure they have a lot of people heard this. And if she
For
is
the love of
So as you
why?
that, the computer
The D&D group.
actually turns itself off, and you notice that it has a security protocol that destroys that shuts
The
itself down.
VTuber D&D
as a
thing I'm
control
trying to
switch
set up.
triggered.
Why the hell?
sometimes you fail, brother. It's all good.
These
Yeah,
rolls have just been absolutely.
mine's been terrible too. We're good.
Trying to set up the
It's
overcooked
fun
thing
failing
with Orion
sometimes, dude.
and
It's not a big
Anything
one
deal.
of
else
his
you guys want to
buddies.
do?
Not particular.
No, I mean, it looks like Kodomo wants to go in and check that place.
Yeah, I'd like to check this room for 200,
me-
please.
Roll me an investigation.
That is going to be a very nice roll. 21.
So yeah, you don't glean anything immediately noticeable. It looks like two beds that are not made. The computer in the corner that is on, but again logged off just like the other. There is a door there that is what would look to be the stairs that go to the floor below. As you guys come up the proper way, that would be the stairs that you took.
And I'll lean my head out the door and just whistle loudly.
Okay.
What? Are we
Over
going that
here.
way?
Yep.
Alright, well, guys, come on.
Oh, I thought. Wait, what?
Wait, what are we doing with this guy? Is he still conscious or?
It is still conscious. He has been patched up. He's not.
Active weapon for non-fatal damage.
You want to do non-fatal to him? Knock him
Yeah, I
out?
want to do. I just want to knock him out.
We'll say that you, with the butt of your gun, hit him on the head as you walk out. He falls over unconscious.
Okay, thank you. That was all I was trying to ask before. Is that we tie him up and knock him out?
And what's the move next, everybody?
Oh no, we were whistled, so I'm waiting for whistling Dixie to tell me. What are we doing,
I
Kodomo?
thought we were checking the mirror in the other room for the exit down. What did you find in here? What do you got?
He whistles for us and then he walks away.
Yeah, let's go. Stairs down.
No, Ben, that's the way out. That's the way he told us.
Well, then,
Well, so we see that they exist there, like us as the players, but we haven't been told about those ones.
yeah, I mean, Palmer just told me that this one exists.
Yeah, but no, when he was telling us where she was, he said in this room, right? The one he's in?
He just said behind the mirror downstairs.
Behind me or downstairs? Oh, okay. Then we go downstairs, sure. Oh, wow. Fine. We go down.
These both look like they lead downstairs.
They probably lead to the same place. Probably, true.
Well, if they don't, whatever.
Are you guys deciding to move down those stairs?
Sure.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah, sniper in the front. Let's do it.
With that, we'll end the session there.
Hell,
That makes sense.
Well, alrighty. Did we exceed what you had planned for tonight?
No. I actually had no, I have plenty more to go. Due to the length of the shopping, we actually didn't get near as much through what I
it's
anticipated.
always with our group. No,
That- hey,
it
that's
took us like half an hour to climb a tower.
Mhm.
No, that was pretty quick compared to some other things.